Hello, what's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. I am back from Vegas. I missed you all. I am super excited to do some streaming, so happy Tuesday evening to ya. Adamshay, Gloony, Sunbird, Jace DPD, Swooping Hawk, of course, Suck of Shemer, Snoring Dad, Seltzen, Vaporlock, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Just Peter Piers, White Lotus, Kwai Palemo, Barbarino, Looney, Salt Priest, White Lotus, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Go Fiesta, good to see you. Also, awesome to meet you out at GP Vegas. Okay, Mr. Panda, for the 20th month in a row. Thanks for being awesome at GP Vegas, okay, Mr. Panda. Thank you, and the subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for you. Avalanche, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well for the 10th month in a row. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. And Coker MTG, Jace DPD, so many subs. It's a sub train right off the bat. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So I'm back. I saw the first photo of you. I was suddenly impressed and shocked. Well, that's good. Better than repulsed and whatever other horrible thing. JK! Yeah, there all of a sudden, I went from having very few pictures of me out there to GP Vegas just having tons and tons of pictures. So, JK, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Played Narset Goryo's deck in Vegas. That combo killed me turn 3, insane deck. Well, hopefully we're going to be doing that. Yeah. Oh man, Vegas was pretty insane. It was so awesome. It was so much fun. I got to meet so many cool people, so many cool stream people and non-stream people. Miraculous Mill is coming for Much Brew on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Jay Zoller, good to see you. I gotta send me an email, Jay Zoller. The Innistrad box was insane. That was one of the most fun aspects. There were so many great aspects of GP Vegas, but the Jay Zoller Innistrad box was such a blast. So I want to give you back to Liliana and Snapcaster. I feel bad about keeping the Liliana and Snapcaster. So if you send me your address, I would feel much better if I could ship those 2 cards back to you. The rest of the stuff, I don't think you really care about, but it was super awesome though. It was so sweet. JB911, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. But Vegas is gonna, oh my god, more subscribers. Thank you. Dr. Braindead and Yodaman34, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. Big scoops here for both of you. So, all right. Oh, Moldy Ace. I can't even get to the reminders. We have so many subs. That is super awesome. Hey, Seth, love your tweets from Vegas. Looking forward to the LGS Championship on Sunday. Well, Moldy Ace, welcome to the Fishbowl. Good luck with the LGS Championship. Definitely. Can we purchase a signed Panharmonicon? No, you cannot. But if you will send me a Panharmonicon to my P.O. box with a self-addressed stamped envelope, I would love to sign it for you and send it back to you, but you don't need to pay me anything or whatever. I would like to do it for free as long as you include a self-addressed stamped envelope. So anyway, what's up, Nick Bale? Let's do our reminders so we can talk about this deck, so we can get into the league. Then we can talk about Vegas and the awesomeness of it. Any questions you have, I would love to talk about it and answer them. We have Corset 2019 almost fully spoiled, so we can talk about that. We can talk about so many things tonight. So let's do a reminder so we can try to sneak into this league. The deck might be fast. If it goes by super fast, we might try to play a cube draft. We'll see how much time we have left, but that's our plan B if we lose in like an hour and have enough time left over. We're just going to jump into a cube draft. I feel like this deck is either going to win or lose very quickly. I think that's how this deck's gonna work. So we will see. Anyway, Salt Priest, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So reminders, replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, my apologies for missing some content. It was essentially impossible to make content while I was in Vegas. I was so busy with other things and it was so awesome. But we're getting back on track. Daily spoiler videos going up. Much of Brews on track. Budget Magic Magic's on track. Against Oz will be back next week. So we're getting back to normal on the YouTube channel, so keep an eye out for that. Also, special content, live Commander Clash coming out tomorrow. So you're not going to want to miss it. It is one of the more interesting Commander Clashes we've ever played. Heisenberg Hat, for the 10th month in a row. Quick question, how do you feel about viewers calling streamers dad? I've been called worse. It's kind of weird, but I don't really care. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big soups cheer for you. Awesome to meet you as well, Makoa. The sponsor of tonight's stream is Ridge Wallet, who are makers of super slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. Oh my god, the sponsor overlay's still not here. Oh, I was in Vegas and forgot to fix it. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get so yelled at. Well, check out ridgewallet.com so I don't get yelled at. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. They're super awesome. We gave some away in Vegas, so thank you to them for their support. Merch page has tokens, t-shirts, playmats. You can donate down below. Certainly not required, but always appreciated. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Yes, I will try to do that with the next sponsor shout out. I accidentally deleted it, and then I left for Vegas and forgot I accidentally deleted it. Anyway, those are our reminders. You can sub to you. Maybe. Oh, how? You should be able to sub up at the top, I believe. There's a little button that where you can click sub. Anyway, let's talk about this deck so we can get into our league, and then we can talk about anything and everything. So today's deck was our Fishbowl Thursday instant deck last week, and it was called Narset Combo. So Narset is the one and only, for the most part, plan of this deck. Abigail, 1991, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I missed all of you. I really, really did. So it is so exciting and awesome to be back. As much as I love Vegas and it was awesome, I was like chomping at the bit and like, oh my god, content, these sweet spoilers against odds. Why can't I make content? So it was awesome, but I was also feeling the pinch of not being able to do it. Go Fiesta with a $5.55 donation. My only true mistake in life to this point was not having you sign my Panharmonicon twice. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Goat Fiesta, and that would have been awesome. I did not sign a single Panharmonicon twice. You're the first person apparently that thought of that. Unfortunately, it's too late, but I'll be going to Vegas next year, I think. It's in the plan. $100 donation from For Yuna. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sending my blood moons at Vegas. Sorry that my girlfriend harassed you. Love you, BB. Oh no, it was not a harassment at all. Thank you so much for the donation. It was super awesome meeting all of you. It was so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $100 donation. Wow, 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 wow. Well, yes. Oh man, we got to talk about the deck so we can get into this leagues. Thank you again for the donations. The Real Julian and I Am the Evil One. Welcome you both back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you again for Yuna, and it was awesome meeting you. Awesome meeting Goat Fiesta. I met so many stream people. So let's see if we can talk about this deck real quick. So Narset is the name of the game in this deck. Narset, when it attacks, you get to exile the top 4 cards of your deck. You can cast any non-creature spell exiled with it for free. Also has hexproof, so it doesn't get blown out by removal. The plan of this deck is to somehow get Narset in our graveyard as fast as possible. We can discard it to Faithless Looting. We can exile it with Serum Powder, which lets us exile when we're doing mulligans to get a new hand, and then pull from Eternity it back into our graveyard. So we get it in our graveyard somehow. We can also piece everything together with Spoils of the Vault, Plunge into Darkness to tutor through our deck. Then we Goryo's Vengeance, which we can also find with Spoils of the Vault and Plunge into Darkness. To get back our Narset, we attack with Narset, and in theory, we just win the game because we have all these big things up here. Savage Beating lets us get another attack step, so hopefully we're casting that and other spells. Fury of the Horde gives us an extra attack step. Reckless Assault gives us another attack step. Brilliant Ultimatum hopefully finds our Savage Beatings, our Fury of the Hordes, to get us more attack steps. Eventually, as we're spinning the wheel again and again and again with Narset, we're going to hit Omniscience, which is going to let us cast anything for free. We're going to enter the Infinite to draw our entire deck. Then we can, for free, cast our Emrakul, take an extra turn, attack with Emrakul, combined with an Narset damage, win the game. The deck only has 12 lands, so it is not ever hard casting anything. We're hopefully going to have like 2 lands at the most to Goryo's Vengeance. Very greedy, very risky, and we're basically just all in on that plan. That is our one and only plan. Try to do that as quickly as possible. When it works, it's going to be spectacular. When it doesn't work, we're going to look like the worst deck in all of Magic. As far as our sideboard, Dolmen's Gate lets us attack into blockers and keep our Narset. Leyline of Sanctity to protect against discard. Shining Shoal, also protection against blockers. Commandeer, more protection. Echoing Truth to bounce Graveyard Hate. Ravenous Trap for opponent's Graveyard Hate. Slaughter Pet can get rid of a blocker. And that's basically the plan. Do everything we can to Narset as absolutely quickly as possible and hope for the best. Wait, no. Palaka Worm was spoiled for M19 at Rare? No, you gotta be kidding. Palaka Worm is super sweet, but Palaka Worm's not a rare? Where? I'm looking now. Oh man, they just spoiled a new Tezzeret too. We're missing spoilers. Alright, I have not seen this card yet, so before we jump into the league, let's look at the new Tezzeret. Live on stream, the grand premiere, Tezzeret Artifice Master. So 5 loyalty, 5 mana, +1, create a Thopter with flying, 0, draw a card. If you control 3 or more artifacts, draw 2 cards instead. Oh my god. That ability is incredibly strong. -9, you get an emblem. At the beginning of your end step, search your library for a permanent, put it on the battlefield, shuffle your library. Whew, Tezzeret is busted. Oh man, that card is so good. All those abilities, it does everything you want. The +1 protects it. Check 1. It has a ton of loyalty. Check 2. It draws 1,000,000 cards. 0 to draw 2 cards. Jace's 0 is Brainstorm, which is draw 1 card. This is Jace the Mind Sculptor 0 ability. If you're playing an artifact deck, you're always going to be drawing 2 cards, which is already insane. Wow. And then the emblem is just game winning. It might be, oh man, and we're in a format with Karn? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Curving Karn into Tezzeret. Oh man. So many cards will be drawn. So many cards will be drawn. I think this has got to be the best Planeswalker from the set. And it might be one of the best Mythics from the set. I think this card is going to be very good. This is my initial reaction. I did not see it beforehand, so, but at first glance, oh man, that's going to be super sweet. Tezzeret Panharmonicon. It could work. It actually could. All right, let's jump into our league. And Palaka Worm is confirmed at Rare, which is a little strange. Although Palaka Worm, talk about Panharmonicon. Palaka Worm is one of the sweetest cards to drop off of Panharmonicon. Wasn't Plunge into Darkness the card that didn't work on Moto, or is it fixed? I am crossing my fingers that it is fixed. I don't know for sure that it is, but I hope that it is. Bujahago, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Tezzeret just dropped 8 minutes ago. The post went up on Reddit. Actually, it's so good I have to tweet it real quick. Oh my goodness. That card is so busted. Oh, Tezzeret! Tezzeret! Oh, man. Alright, now we can play Magic. I tweeted about Tezzeret. Dragon Wraith, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Palaka Worm is great. Palaka Worm was an uncommon in Rise of the Eldrazi. It is a very good card. And we have a lot of ramp in the format. I've been playing Sifter Worm decks, and Palaka Worm is pretty much a Sifter Worm that has more upside. Hey, thank you, Adam Plazo. So, how many of you were in Vegas? How many of you did I actually meet in Vegas? I met Awesome Dude. I met LL Luna, who isn't going to be here tonight because he's at D&D camp or something. Thanos was super cool. Met Thanos. Met the Littlest Planeswalker. Met, oh man, I know I'm going to forget people and then I'm going to feel bad. There were so many people that I met from the stream. Okay, Mr. Panda, I met it. You all were so awesome. You made the trip. It was a long weekend. It was somewhat tiring, but it was super amazing to meet all of you. So seriously, thank you for being so awesome. M. Jacobs. Well, we're going to do it again. That was your Stormcrow. I signed exactly one Stormcrow, so good call. All right, stream mode. All right, good enough. Yeah, Tomer is so goofy. Hanging out with Tomer was a lot of fun. All right, let's see how this hand looks. Man. I guess we just keep this? Like, We have Goryo's Vengeance. We have Mana Confluence and Faithless Looting. I think we just keep it and spin the wheel. Like, this is what our hands look like. It probably doesn't get much better than this. Awesome, Sawyer Boy. So I signed a ton of Blood Moons, and I signed a ton of Panharmonicons. And then I also signed some sweet one-ofs. I signed a Pithing Needle, and at first I was like, why is this person having me sign a Pithing Needle? And then they came back up to me like an hour later and were like, oh, Pithing Needle, my Pithing Needle. I was like, oh, the classic... the classic punt signature. I did not sign any Sierra Angels. Alright, let's Faithless Looting. Come on, Narset. Narset land. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, discard Brilliant Ultimatums. Not looking good, boys and girls. Not looking good. Delta Orbs, it is going wonderfully. I am super excited to be back. I did not sign any salads. Humans. Humans. Well, at least we got two. Alright, Noble Hierarch. At least we got two Goryo's Vengeance. Come on, deck. Oh, boy. Omniscient. This deck. Will we win a game? Will we win a game? The new Tezzeret is so insane. Vegas was absolutely a blast. It was super cool. I'm already planning on going next year. It definitely inspired me to go to more events. And Vegas is really far away. The traveling was horrible. I do not enjoy traveling. But being in Vegas was super fun. This deck is actually pretty cheap online. A little bit over $100, I believe. I mean, this is only game one, so let's not tell the kids they're going to be hungry yet. We still have time. $157 on Magic Online, mostly because Goryo's Vengeance and some of the lands are expensive and Leyline of Sanctity. Oh dear, Thalia. Okay. I think we're dead. Well, there's a land. I mean, I guess we're not dead, but this Thalia is going to make our life very hard. Planning on going to SCG Vegas in November. I'm thinking of going to SCG Syracuse since it's close to me. I will probably... Vegas is a long trip for me. I had to make 2 flights and they were delayed, and that part of it kind of was rough. So probably next time I will be in Vegas will be GP Vegas next year. But I might try to hit up a closer GP if there's one that is somewhat closer. And definitely hoping to go to SCG Syracuse in August. But I need to build a modern deck. I think it's going to win some... It's going to work sometimes. It's not going to work this game. We're locked under a Thalia and not in great shape. But I do think this deck is going to work sometimes. Oh, the 2 Shining Shoals should have been, is it Charms? Oh yeah, that's right, Turn 2 Stormcrow. This is your deck. Well, no matter what happens, Turn 2 Stormcrow, I think the deck is sweet. I'm not expecting to 5-0 or anything, but I'm hoping that we do really cool things some percentage of the time, like against the odd style. I did not play the main event at GP Vegas. I met so many people and took so many pictures and signed so many cards that opponent took Omniscience. Okay, yeah, that's a threat. We are very close to 11 mana. I don't think it really matters. Our opponent knows what we're doing. If we die quickly, then we will try to do a cube draft to wrap up the stream tonight. Could I go to GP Detroit with you? Ugh. Oh no. All right. I think it's scoop time. If they name Goryo's Vengeance, it's scoop time. We can't. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So 0-1, off to a bad start. 8 whack seems like a good possibility. I was trying to figure out what deck to actually build because I need to build a modern deck if I'm going to go to SCG Syracuse. Sorry, we're in a league. So I'm trying to figure out what deck to actually build. Krombakram, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Hey Seth, I posted this before, but I'm not sure. So, are you planning on making an instant deck tech of my Kitaki Mycosynth Lattice deck? Unsure. I still have to go through. Deck techs for next week, so it's a possibility. Dectus Terra, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I want to play a deck that's going to be fun, though. Do you think the new Tezzeret, you're considering getting 4 foils for 20? No, that's your actual price? 4, not the Planeswalker deck Tezzeret, the one that was just spoiled. If you're getting 4 of the one that was just spoiled for 20 bucks, in 4 that were just spoiled in foil for 20 bucks, I would buy that in an instant. Save Edit, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I don't actually know if we change anything. I think we just gotta hope we get the nut draw. I guess we could Slaughter Pact? Echoing, like, do we just run it back? I think we actually just run it back. Hey, welcome, Paradox Jester. Good to have you at the stream. Pact in Truth? I missed all of you, too. Good to see you, Not Mason21. What do we cut to bring those in? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We do have Spirit Guides. I don't really want to cut combo pieces. We're not going to win a fair game. I guess Slaughter Pack lets us kill a Thalia. 1, 2. I guess we can go down 1 Relentless Assault. I don't think we're going to bring in Echoing Truth. Matt Dude 7, we just got to get like a turn 1-2 kill. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. All right, we play first. All right, that's not gonna do it. So mulligan. So we have Goryo's Vengeance. I guess we just Serum Powder. I mean, we can't keep this, right? Alright, let's Serum Powder. Monkey Lawyer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, now we Serum Powder again, which turns on a Pull from Eternity as a way to get Narset in our graveyard. Ugh. Alright. Keep going. Keep spinning the wheel. Keep spinning the wheel. Serum Powder. Oh, dear. We ran out of luck. I don't think we can keep this. Mulligan. Oh! So close! We need a land! It's a Spirit Guide! We're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! Oh my god, we're doing it! Alright, leave Spirit Guide on top. Oh man! We mulliganed half of our deck, but I think we did it. Play Gemstone Mine. Pass the turn. This is an instant, right? Okay, it's an instant. As long as we have enough cards left in our deck to win. Oh, I think we're doing it. Turn 2! Ancient Ziggurat. Alright, opponent passes. So now we pull from Eternity to get back Narset. Untap. Simian Spirit Guide. Add black. Goryo's Vengeance. Oh man, come on, no fizzles. On Narset. Turn 2. Turn 2 kill. Go to combat. Attack. Come on, give us some goodies. Ooh. Wow. What happens if we enter the infinite? That's probably bad, right? Why can't I cast these? Oh, you have to cast them with the timing restrictions? I see. I see. So we have to wait till our second main phase to cast these because they're sorceries. So hit our opponent. Down to 17. Brilliant ultimatum. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, enter the infinite. So we take Savage Beating, I think, to get another attack step. I don't think we can actually enter the infinite yet. I have not tested this deck one bit. This is the first match I played. Major Awesome, most things to one. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. But then don't we mill out if we enter the infinite? Enter the infinite. Omniscience on top. But then we play Emrakul and we mill out and lose? Oh, beating doesn't work, you're right. Only during combat, so we can't even cast it. Yeah. Huh. That seems like a bit of a non-bow. Oh, I see. If we hit it with Narset, it's fine, but we can't cast it off of Brilliant Ultimatum. Okay. What is our plan here? So we cast Enter the Infinite. We draw our deck. Enter the Infinite, then cast Fury of the Horde? Does that allow us to win? But doesn't playing another Infinite... Alright. Jotho, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, so... I think we just take Enter the Infinite. Cast Enter the Infinite. Draw our entire deck. Put back Omniscience. Put back Omniscience. Exile 2 red cards for Fury of the Horde. Faithless Looting. And and Narset. So we get another combat. Uh-oh. Okay, so now we go back to combat. Attack with Narset. Yeah, this works. This works. I think we figured it out. So we get Omniscience. Hit our opponent. We have 0 cards in our deck. So now we can cast Omniscience for free. Oh no! Only cards from hand. Well, now we just have to attack for the win. So cast Fury of the Horde, untap. Now we have to... Can we just win with Narset? Hopefully this works. Cast only during combat. Alright, so go to combat. Attack. Savage Beating. Entwine. Exile Spirit Guide. Exile Spirit Guide. So double strike, extra combat, and that does it. We did it! We did it! Alright, hit our opponent. No cards to exile. Cast another Savage Beating. Actually, I guess we can wait. So hit our opponent. We're figuring it out. Hit our opponent, hopefully. Down to 8. Attack. Savage Beating. Oh, cast with Omniscience. All right, we figured it out. We figured out the combo. All right, there we go. Another combat. And that should do it. All right, we stumbled through, but we found it. We found it. We found the combo. Opponent scoops it up. All right, that's turn two. Turn two kill. It was a little bit stumbly, a little bit bumbly, but we got the turn two kill. Sorry, if you asked me a question, I missed it because I was very focused on not somehow messing that up and figuring out the combo. But now we know exactly how to do it. We got it figured out. We got it figured out exactly. How to turn two kill people. You just have to mulligan half your deck with Syrup Powder, and then it's easy. I mean, I understood the combo, that you were taking a bunch of extra combat steps. I had not really thought through exactly how you won with Enter the Infinite. I was assuming that you just played Emrakul, but that doesn't seem like it actually works, right? Like, you can't just Emrakul or you mill out. So you play Enter the Infinite, get Omniscience, play Emrakul, you get an extra turn, but during that extra turn, we need another Enter the Infinite in hand. Because then we can put one extra card back, then we get the extra turn with Emrakul. But because our Enter the Infinite was exiled, and we didn't have another one in hand, then we couldn't win that line. So that's what happened. That's where I got confused. Sepsi and Z-Train, and the Only Jellyfish, welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, we're basically using one Enter the Infinite to be draw 0, put a card back on top of your library, which is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. We're casting 11 mana spell literally to put one card back in our deck, but that is how the combo works. That was an impressive turn for our deck. Do we want to change anything? Thalia is miserable. I guess we can go down one Brilliant Ultimatum for another Echoing Truth. And let's spin the wheel. Let's get a turn one kill. Can I come to SCG Worcester? Unsure. Ooh. Alright, I mean, this feels like a keeper. We have Narset Faithless Looting. I guess we keep this and just hope we draw into Goryo's Vengeance. Think we mulligan it? Can we really do better than discard Narset? What do you think about the new Tezzeret? Any potential for Standard or Modern? I'm gonna keep it. I think it's going to be great in Standard. Modern, a little bit more of a question, but maybe in Modern. It seems extremely powerful for Standard, though. Alright, opponent leads on Ether Vial. Sure. So we're hoping for land Goryo's Vengeance. That's what we need. And our opponent not to have Thalia. Well, there's a land-ish in Simian Spirit Guide. So that's Faithless Looting. Discard Narset. Discard Serum Powder. Pass the turn. Odinau, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We are playing a competitive league on Magic Online. All right, Vial taken up. Come on, Goryo's Vengeance. Goryo's Vengeance. Ziggurat. Meddling Mage. Alright, that makes our life a lot harder. Name's Goryo's Vengeance. This seems like it might be a really bad matchup. Play Gemstone Mine. I guess we just Faithless Looting, exiling a Spirit Guide. We need to churn through our deck. Discard Pull from Eternity, discard Omniscience. Pass the turn. His Space Odyssey, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Maybe the best way to go with this deck is to mull aggressively with Serum Powder. You have it for a reason. Yeah, I think that is true, although I don't know if you can pass up Faithless Looting, discard Narset on turn one. Like, Maybe that's something you should mulligan. Hey, what's up, Ketchel? The deck is super fun. My day is going pretty well. I'm still getting over my tiredness and jet lag from GP Vegas, but doing pretty well. Got a lot done today, which is awesome. I felt really behind on content, and oh no. And I hate feeling really behind on content. But I felt like today I caught up quite a bit, so... We got a turn 2 kill last game. We're going to lose this match most likely, because our opponent's hand is absurd. Alright. We have very few outs to this situation. We have to draw Echoing Truth, have our opponent be tapped out. Ugh. I actually don't know if we can beat this in 1,000 million years. Fury of the Horde. It might be scoop time. Is Modern Storm a viable deck in the current meta? It definitely is. It is one of the better decks in Standard, actually. Any advice for returning players starting from scratch? I would consider starting with a budget deck of some kind. Depending on your financial situation, but price is always a big concern when you're first starting out. Alright, Fury of the Horde and Fury of the Horde. Play Mana Confluence. I don't know if there's any realistic way we win. This is Narset combo. Basically tried to kill people turn 2 with Narset. I'm not gonna early scoop. I get yelled at for that, so we're gonna avoid that. Any chance you check out my Traxos Modern deck? I would love to see your Traxos Modern deck. Opponent cracks a Canopy. Have you seen the pre-order price on Nexus of Fate? It's 20 euros, so I assume around 30-ish US. Yeah, that's the last I had heard, is it was around 30 US. I haven't checked it super recently, but that sounds about right. No rare duels in the core set. Mana base is going to be terrible, pending Ravnica being amazing for land. I expect we are getting shock lands. I would be very surprised if we did not get shock lands. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, these meddling mages are just going to do us in, or have done us in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll pass. We're pretty dead, though. Opponent just has so many hate cards. Crux Delta, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, safe magic links are acceptable. So as long as it's safe and magic related, go for it. Yeah, our deck only has 12 lands and 4 spirit guides, so we need literally like every mana source in our deck, which probably not going to happen. No bets, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber, Traxostorm. Yeah, now I think we're just literally dead. Even if we draw Echoing Truth, we're still dead. Opponent thinking over their options. Yeah, let me take a look, Crux Delta. I am Meeks. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Shining Shoal is in our sideboard. Alright, enter the infinite, and we will scoop it up. Well, we got a turn 2 kill. We got a turn 2 kill, so we can revel in that. So our deck, so far, it has done a cool thing 1 out of 3 games, which that might be roughly where this deck fits, I would guess. Traxos Storm. Ooh, I like it. Reckless Fireweaver, Retaction Helix. That's sweet. We played something similar. The red splash adds some interesting options. Sunbird's Approach. The Sunbird's Approach deck looks like a pretty reasonable standard option. Got lots of powerful cards. Karns and Chandras and Sunbird's Invocation. I like it. Delusional Kraut for the 13th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So lands is one of the ways our deck can fizzle. So like this hand, look at this hand. We gotta keep it. Like there's no way we cannot keep it. We have double Faithless Looting. We got Goryo's Vengeance. All we need to do is find Narset and we win. Ishabel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Like, I don't think there's any way we can mulligan this. Awesome Dude! Good to finally meet you, and congrats, Awesome Dude! Day 2 GP Vegas for, was it your first Day 2 Awesome Dude? And, yeah, finished, what, 10-5? Pretty impressive performance, Awesome Dude. Ew. That would have been sweet if we had it in our opener. So, Mana Confluence, Faithless Looting, discard, pull from Eternity, and pull from Eternity. Actually, let's discard Serum Powder. Pass the turn. Alright, no Narset yet. We gotta find our Narset. I have a sweet Abzan Sacrifice deck. Yes, I would love for you to show me. Awesome meeting you in Vegas. My friend actually plays a different version of the deck and does fairly well. Ooh, sweet. Narsettelbrand. Ooh, Narset added in, or Grizzlebrand added into the combo. Alright, I like that. More reanimation targets, less combo pieces, essentially. Ancient Stirrings for our opponent. We didn't get to play Fortnite, unfortunately. Someday. Alright, Chromatic Sphere. Opponent. Passing. Ooh. Do we just wait an Emrakul? That line is weak to exactly Karn. I guess we wait. I'm worried about Karn nuking a land. Then that really throws us off. The other thing is, we could spin the wheel. If we hit Simian Spirit Guide, we just win. But then we lose our Faithless Looting for Emrakul. What are your thoughts on the new dino that draws cards in Modern? Is it better than Wistful Selkie in Mono Green Devotion? The one that whenever your opponent activates an ability, a non-mana ability draw? Maybe. Hey, thank you, Jack the Demon. Awesome to have you here. Alright. Gemstone Caverns go. We'll be patient. The one thing I'm afraid of is Karn nuke our Mana Confluence. That would be very bad. Anything other than that, or Graveyard Hate, I guess, if they have main deck Relic, then we should win next turn. How is Ad Nauseam placed in the current Modern meta? I think Ad Nauseam is kind of a tier 2 deck at this point. It's not a bad deck, but it's not at the top of the format. Whew! Alright. That is not a Karn, that's a Sylvan Scrying, and gotcha. I think we gotcha. If this is a Relic. That's fine. Oblivion Stone, no match for the power of Emrakul. And we could still hit Narset and go that direction. Gemstone Mine. Alright, so play Gemstone Mine. Maintain priority. Faithless Looting. Oh! Discard Emrakul. Discard Brilliant Ultimatum. Goryo's Vengeance. To get back Emrakul. Yes, please. Man, if we had one more red card, we could have extra turned. Get in with Emrakul. I mean, this should still be enough. We are going to have to find those last points of damage, but that's a pretty good turn. Pretty good turn 3. What's up, Wafa? How do I get a deck played on stream? Well, you can always email me or leave it in the YouTube comments. I can't promise that I will play it, but I can promise that I will look at it. And it's possible that we play it. Oh man, I wish we had a red card. So close to the double Emrakul attack. We might actually be on the 8-beat plan. We actually might. Did I punt earlier? Did I unnecessarily discard a red card? I might have. Post scoops it up! Does not want any of that Emrakul business. Sweet. That was pretty good. Turn 3 kill. There's power. There's power here. It's not all that consistent, but the power is there. So against... Oh, we also have Commandeer. Oh, we gotta bring in Commandeer. Commandeer on Karn or Ugin is just the best. Alright, bring in Commandeer. Bring in 2 Echoing Truce. Go down. Relentless Assault. Brilliant Ultimatum. And maybe go down to 1 Omniscience. Sorry I missed so many streams. I have been settling in on my new job. Well, that is a great reason to miss streams, Bobby O, and awesome to have you back. Yeah, there was a big dump of spoilers a minute ago. Tezzeret, I think, was the most exciting, but it feels like, did they just accidentally, oh, they were doing the live stream, I see. Blanchwood Armor being back is sweet. That's a cool card. Otherwise, nothing jumps out as being insanely busted. A lot of commons and uncommons. Yeah, M19 is looking like maybe the best core set ever. Magic Origins was really good too. It's kind of funny that Wizards made the best core set of all time and then and then stopped doing core sets. Ooh, Spoils of the Vault. Alright. I mean, this is a turn 3 kill? If we draw land. So what we can do is Spoils of the Vault, naming Goryo's Vengeance. Then we hopefully exile Narset with Spoils of the Vault. And then we pull from Eternity. We have the Goryo's Vengeance. If we randomly draw a land, then we just win. I think that's probably good enough. What do I think of Alpine Moon? I think Alpine Moon is pretty good. I think it's like a... I think we keep this. I think it's like a Pithing Needle for Tron lands, essentially. And other lands, but that's the main thing I see. Alright, opponent has Expedition Map. And passes. Land? Ugh. It is a land-ish. Man, that's the second time we've drawn Gemstone Caverns. The turn after it would have been awesome. So, Gemstone Mine. This means we still need another land for this plan to work. Pass the turn. We might kill ourselves. Oh, they're going to have Tron too? Alright, so now we Spoils of the Vault. We name... Let's see if we die. Name Goryo's Vengeance. See how much damage we take. Do we exile Narset? We did not. Ugh. Huh. Okay. Well, that didn't work out exactly like we had planned. Play Gemstone Caverns, pass the turn. The deck is super sweet. Some 16 Moon in Modern. We'll probably have to try 16 Moon at some time. So I think Alpine Moon, it seems like a really good answer to Tron lands. And also, like, other targeted, like Valakut, it seems really good. Opponent cracks. I think we played that correctly. I think that was the right line to take. Like, that's one of the plans of the deck. It didn't work out, but this is a very high variance deck, so there is a fizzle rate. We don't have our Commandeer either. That would have been... Well, we don't have blue cards, but... Alright, Chromatic Star. So what do we want to draw? I guess like Faithless Looting type stuff. Any idea why it's called Core Set 2019? Did I miss a year somewhere? So they always have it for the year ahead, because that's kind of like how this main standard season is legal in. So that's normal. It is a little weird, but I think cars are like that or something, so it's not that weird. Isn't Alpine Moon just generally not as good as Blood Moon, though? I think that it might work a bit better as anti-Tron tech that you can run in Tron. So... it's not as good as Blood Moon at just janking out free wins, but as far as just turning off Tron, it's basically 1 mana shuts off Tron until the opponent kills it. I built a deck that had 16 ways to get a Blood Moon effect before Alpine Moon. That's pretty impressive with the amount of Blood Moons that we have. Brilliant Ultimatum. Alright, pass the turn. This deck is so funny. It either is the sweetest deck... the sweetest deck in Modern, or we do quite literally nothing. And this is one of our quite literally nothing games. Oh, I did not know that, Quai. Palimo. Walmart and Target won't sell it if it's last year's. I guess that makes sense in a weird way. We played, what, 12 Moon? I don't think we've played more than 12 Moons. Maybe, did we play 16? Blood Moon, Blood Sun, Magus of the Moon. Yeah, I don't think we played 16. Beating this Oblivion Stone's gonna be challenging. Alright, pull from a turn. Oh, we needed that spoils to be better. Pass the turn. Yep. Discard, pull from eternity. Son of Samus, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So, what are you all most excited for about M 2019, Corset 2019? The deck is built so when you spin with Narset, you should be able to take infinite attacks and win the game. That's the main idea. We have a ton of cards that let us keep attacking with Narset. So the main idea, get Narset in the graveyard somehow. We have a bunch of ways of doing it. That's step one. Step two, find Goryo's Vengeance. We have like Spoils of the Vault to help do it and other things. Alright, we're getting very close to scooping with Relic and Oblivion Stone. Yeah. Okay. I think we're pretty dead. Discard Narset. Opponent exiles a card. So play Narset. Opponent just has too many forms of hate for us to reasonably fight through. We can't win because of Oblivion Stone, though. Like, we need our opponent to tap out, and they have so much mana that's pretty unlikely. With Scapeshift being reprinted, will you try to build a deck around it in Standard? We will probably... Oh my god, it's Emrakul. That was not expected. Yeah, let's concede rather than let our opponent see our deck. There's no way we can win from there. The end has been promised, and we're super dead. All right. Well, we're on the play of this game, which is good. That's where we want to be. On the play. On the play. Get to turn 1, turn 2 kill. We got it. I think Tetyova is probably the sweetest card with Scapeshift in Standard. Oh, man. You're going to love next week's Bunch of Magic deck. It is fun. It does one of my favorite things in all Magic and plays one of the jankiest Dominaria cards. Oh, the deck. It is so... It looks bad, but it is actually super sweet. Yes, this deck also looks like a pile. And I think it's probably... We will find that it's probably an against the odds deck. But it does really cool things some percentage of the time. Kratzus. For the second month in a row, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for the subscription. Big soups here for our re-subscribers. Says, love the stream and love the jank. Well, I love the resubs and also the jank. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So any Vegas questions? What do y'all want to know about the Vegas trip? Any Vegas questions? I think... So I think I made a mistake here. Out of habit, which is probably not intuitive, but I think we were actually supposed to... draw first. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think we actually wanted to be on the draw. Maybe we should just always be on the draw. How many times did I cast Gamble? I gambled a very little bit, but not very much. Just as I was, had a few free minutes, played like a little video poker, spun the wheel on the whatever it's called, slot machines a couple of times, so I didn't gamble too much. The beta draft was insane, and one of the sweetest things I've ever seen. How was it to meet Tomer and Richard? I had... right now we're 0-1. Well, I think we keep. We definitely should have drawn. Who do I like more, Richard or Tomer? I like both of them. I had met Richard before, so it was super cool to actually meet Tomer. And Tomer was just a really fun, goofy person to hang out with. Like, the Tomer that you get on Commander Clash, that's just Tomer. Through and through. So turn 1, pass. Turn 2, pass. Alright. Mulligan. Alright. Well, I get 2 serum powder for a mulligan. We get 2 serum powder for a mulligan. Alright. I mean, we will keep. Narset to the bottom. Come on! Come on! Come on! Reanimation spell, Goryo's Vengeance. Ugh. Discard Narset. Discard Narset. Pass the turn. Man, is Plunge into Darkness still bugged? If it is, that's going to make things very sad. Urza's Tower. Oh, no. Come on. We need it off the top. We need it off the top. Give us our Goryo's Vengeance. Give us our Goryo's Vengeance. One time. One time. One time. One time. That's not Goryo's Vengeance. Alright. Man, we were so close. Pass the turn. It's definitely bugged. That's not good. Yeah, Tomer, we had to try to keep him from saying too many swear words. This hand could have won 7 cards, just draw a card, and discard Narset for the turn 2 kill. We were on the play, so we would have had to skip 2 turns before we discarded Narset. We would have had to pass our turn, pass our next turn, then play our first land drop, and then go from there. Alright, I think we're dead. Double Relic is pretty insane. Alright. Well, opponent's drawing their sideboard cards. Gemstone Caverns go. I mean, in theory, we have Echoing Truth. I don't know how we pull this together, though, to win the game. Ah, yes. Tomer swearing during the podcast. It was constant. Well, we're going to cast it, so we're going to find out. Power Plant. Plays Power Plant. Alright, so let's plunge. Pay X life. Look at the top X cards. Yes. So we'll probably pay like 10-ish. I still don't know how this makes us win. We're still pretty locked under double Relica Progenitus, which is rough skis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need some life to pay for our mana confluence. Let's go to 7. Ah, that worked. Commandeer would be funny, but we don't have a second blue card. We could take it and hope we draw a blue card. We exiled a lot of non-blue cards. We can take Pull from Eternity to get back Narset. These stay in exile, right? Yeah. So to win, we need to bounce Relic. And that's going to be hard. Maybe we might just have to take Commandeer. What's up, Harold Zoidberg? It might just be Commandeer. Hope we draw a blue card. Although a lot of our blue cards are already exiled. We only have 1 Pull from Eternity left. There's no good option here. I think we're taking Commandeer. I think our only realistic way of winning this game is to draw a blue card or a Gemstone Mine. Oh, play Gemstone Mine. I guess we play Serum Powder. In theory, I guess, with Simian Spirit Guide, we're one mana source away from hardcasting Narset. If our opponent has something huge, though, we're probably dead. Hey, welcome, the 7 Gamers. Awesome to have you. Any plans to brew around Liliana's contract when M19 drops? It is near the top of my Against the Odds list for Magic 2019. Definitely near the top. So yes, we will be brewing around it. Chromatic Star. Oh, we really just want a blue card. Commandeering a Karn or something is probably our best way to win this game. Not guaranteed way, but it is a way. We might hardcast in Narset. Ugh, never mind. We will not hardcast in Narset. There goes Serum Powder. Well, that wasn't doing much anyway. Opponent gave us a little life back. We have a lot of our good cards exiled. Come on, blue card. Ugh, more monkeys. Okay. Cast Simian Spirit Guide. Go. The podcast this week, Tomer was a guest star since we recorded live from Vegas, and it wasn't a lot, but there was a few times where Tomer let it fly, and we couldn't get them all edited out. Monkey beats. It's our only hope. All right, not Tron yet. Primordial. Okay. Man, I would love a blue card. Give us a. Oh no. All right. Well, all right. Opponent knows we got a Simian Spirit Guide. That's what I get for moving my hand around for no good reason. Come on, deck. Give us a blue card. Commandeer is still... I didn't even know Commandeer was bugged. Isochron Scepter Silence could be fun. There are a lot of things that answer it, but it could be a fun against the odds. Maybe if you had, like, Chalice of the Void as well. Do you think expected value of the core set will hurt a lot that it does not have a rare land cycle? Yes, it probably will to some extent. Huge Elf Boy for the 7th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Well, monkey beats. We don't have anything else going on. Kwama! Also for the 7th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. What do you think about blue-green turns in Standard, kind of like Turbo Fog, with Magistrate Scepter, Nexus of Fate, and Karn's Temporal Sundering? We will 100% be playing a turns deck in Standard, and I have high hopes. I think the original Turbo turn deck with Part the Water Veil back in the early days of, near the early days of Budget Magic, that was one of my all-time favorite Budget Magic decks, so I am super excited for it. We're doing it with the monkeys. We just need our opponent to whiff for many turns. At some point, we could even Savage beating our monkeys to speed the clock up. Hey, see you, just Pier. Bona Gregstar. Oh boy, there's Tron assembled. Alright, and we don't have Commandeer mana. Not ideal. This deck is a little inconsistent. If we win by Savage beating the Apes, that definitely is getting there. Opponent has Oblivion Stone. Ugh, really? Opponent passes. Blue card. Well, go attacking. Opponent. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. This... Oh, no. Oops. Yeah, I guess that's a legendary land. Are we going to be playing a Bant Walls deck anytime soon? Probably after M19, although there's not a lot of good walls in Standard. Hey, see you, Vaporlock. Thanks for swinging by. Good morning from Japan, Seth, and everyone. It's now live Friday morning, 8 a.m. Well, it's only 7 p.m. here. Okay, Fate Collar on Relic. Somehow we're flooding out, which is insane since we have 12 lands in this deck. I guess we exiled mono non-lands, so we have a lot of lands compared to the cards we have left. There's a Karn. We cannot commandeer the Karn. And I think we are going to concede now. Alright, on to 0-2. That was not one of our small percentage of games where things go incredibly sweetly. Oh, boy. This deck. So close. If only we had a blue card. I guess our opponent had Oblivion Stone, so it wasn't just game over, but... Come on, we need a... Well, we're hoping to exile blue cards for Commandeer. We're not going to actually cast it. So this hand... is going to be mulligan to Serum Powder. We have a Goryo's Vengeance, but that's all. So, free mulligan. This hand is going to be mulligan naturally, I think. We have no lands. We have no Narsets. Yeah, let's mulligan. Alright, this hand's going to be mulligan to Serum Powder. This hand's also going to be mulligan to Serum Powder. Alright, nut draw. Nut draw. We got there. We got there. We got there. Ugh. All we need is a land. So, this goes to the bottom. I mean, we have... Gemstone Mine, put Narset in our deck. No. Not discard. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, our Goryo's Vengeance. That's less than ideal. That's happened 3 games that we draw Gemstone Cavern on turn 2. Alright. So, play Gemstone Mine. Now we need our Goryo's Vengeance, though. Do we just looting? We're down 2 Goryo's Vengeances. So we only have 2 left in our deck. Yeah, let's looting. Oh, okay. Discard. Oh, these are such hard decisions. We have the Goryo's Vengeances. Unfortunately, this Gemstone Caverns makes colorless mana, or we would win next turn. So what do we discard? Omniscience. We want to keep redundancy. I guess we could... Do we discard Gemstone Cavern? We can discard the pull, but if they have a discard spell, then we lose the ability to get back our Narsets, and we basically lose. Alright. Alright. Pass the turn. If we draw a land that makes colored mana, we should win next turn. Assuming our opponent doesn't do something absurd here. Faithless Looting. Okay. Opponent. Bloodghast. Cycle Street Wraith. Gets back Bloodghast. Hopefully they can't get back Hollow One. Or play a Hollow One. Angler? Alright. We might be on the Emrakul plan now. Come on, land that makes colored mana. Narset. Alright. Gemstone Cavern. Pass the turn. This is super awkward. We're hoping our opponent attacks us, actually. Cycle Street Wraith down to 16. Well, Pull from Eternity is going to get us back something from exile. It might be Narset, though. Opponent gets in. Because we... Oh, come on. No big things. Looting. Bloodghast discarded. Oh my goodness! The luck of the Hollow One. Oh, this is so awkward. You cannot entwine for free. You still have to pay for the entwine cost. So now we're back to needing to draw colored mana. Because Narset can't attack through this Hollow One. So, untap. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, our deck came through for us. So, Gemstone Mine. Maintain priority. Pull from Eternity. Emrakul. It's a combo. Emrakul goes to the graveyard. Whoo! Whoa, 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 whoa. We got there. Yeah, but she attacks and then just dies. We don't win by just getting in one attack. We need to get in multiple attacks. So we're just going to have to go on the Emrakul plan, unfortunately. The less cool plan, although we still did do it with, with Pull from Eternity. Go to combat. Attack. I say we annihilate your board, opponent. Unfortunately, our opponent's at 1, so they're not dead, and we still have to get in 1 more point of damage. So we might be on the Monkey Beat plan, honestly. It might just be Monkey Beats to close out this game. Emrakul back to exile. Monkey Beats. Opponent's passing. Oh, we're actually going to win with Spirit Guide. Or we draw Faithful Suiting and win that way. We're drawing all the Goryo's Vengeance. Well, yep. Goodbye, Gemstone Mine. Hello, Simian Spirit Guide. Guess how we drew it up. Simian Spirit Guide for the win. Goddard Hazard for the 7th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscribers. Apes are not monkeys. That's probably true. Well, I'm sure that's true. Whew. All right. Take that Hollow One. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. What about this green-white cat first implemented in the new core set card? Let me see if I can see what card you're talking about. Oh, green-white cat deck. So green-white cats actually seems like it has some potential. I like the new 4-drop cat, especially. Yeah, Leonin War Leader. Leonin War Leader reminds me of Hero of Bladehold. I don't, it's not as good, but it reminds me of that. And Hero of Bladehold is very good. I played the Elfstorm deck in Modern 2 and 3, losing to Realstorm, Jun, and Burn. Sweet. Man, M19 is looking great. They're supporting so many tribes. I'm excited for zombies. I'm excited for goblins, minus how much Chain Whirler's obnoxious. Knights is looking really sweet. Cats is getting a boost of power. So many of the old tribes are getting these huge boosts of power, and it's going to make Standard pretty exciting, I think. I'm excited for it. How do we sideboard against Hollow One? How worried are we about discard? How worried are we about Graveyard Hate? You have a Zabira deck? Oh, Zabira is so much fun. Yeah, modern spirit potential. Someone pointed out about the Spirit Lord that Ravnica traditionally has had spirits. So if we get more spirits in Ravnica, it could be a standard thing eventually. Millbot 3000, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Think Soulscar Mage is a real issue. It is very good with Chain Whirler. I don't think it's a broken card by any stretch, but it is very good. Oh, there was another question I just missed. Oh, what do I think of Tezzeret? That card looks insane. I think it is potentially it's on the short list of the best cards in the set. I just saw it while we were live streaming, so I haven't been able to analyze it in depth or really think too in depth about it, but at first glance, I think it's one of the most broken cards in the entire set. Does the 2-mana Lord make the Bant deck in Modern? Caleb would be the perfect person to answer that. My guess is maybe. I think it's even better in Lingering Souls versions if you're playing like Blue-White Spirits or Esper Spirits, but I could imagine it showing up in the Bant deck as well. Let's just bring in a couple Echoing Truce. Not going to bring in the Ley Lines. Try it like that. I don't know if we want to go Ravenous Trap. The deck can definitely win without Graveyard. I think we want to keep our deck as scary as possible and just try to win quickly, but have a little bit of Graveyard hate as well. Willing to try it. All right, that sounds about right. I could see that. Yeah, we're 0-2 with Narset combo, which honestly isn't a huge surprise. That's about what I expected. We've got some turn 2 kills. It's very much an against the odds deck. It is not a consistent deck that's going to win a tournament most likely, but it is a deck that does some really cool, really powerful things some percentage of the time. So Caleb's planning on trying it. So if Caleb is like the Bant Spirit Master. Oh, also I believe that Tuesday is the next Standard Super League. Not 1,000,000% sure, but I'm pretty sure that is the next Super League. And we're gonna bring out the spice, even more so than last time. We gotta up the spice level to 1,000. I've been playing Big Butt Flying Men, and it's 50% against red decks unless they play Soulscar Mage turn 1, then it's 10%. I can see that. Well, I know it's the next one. I think it's the next one we are playing. Maybe one of you can confirm that. I've been out of the loop with Vegas. So this hand, going to ship it, I think. Yeah, we gotta ship it. No lands. Ugh. This hand has all of our combo cards, but cannot cast any of them. So mulligan. Okay. No lands. Mulligan. This hand. Oh boy. The deck has 12 lands. I guess we keep mulliganing. Keep? I don't know how we win from here. Our opponent does have all the Burning Inquiries and stuff. Gemstone Cavern to the bottom, I guess. Maybe our opponent just Burning Inquiries us into something. There are 12 lands in this deck. There's Burning Inquiry. Well, that's what we wanted to see. Give us some... Ugh. Okay. We lose both lands. Got him! I mean, we're not going to win, but our opponent discarded 3 hollow ones! Oh, it's so deserved. So deserved! Hollow one. Hollow one, hollow one. Narset. Alright. This does not feel good, but Simian Spirit Guide, Faithless Looting. Discard Narset, discard Enter the Infinite. Pass the turn. We do need lands. Flame-Bladed Up for our opponent. MJ Groins, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, no land. We need a land, we need a land. We could win if we find a land. It's possible. It's possible. Burning Inquiry. Still no lands. We have Goryo's Vengeance now. Faithless Looting. Pumps the Flame Blade. Oh, come on, lands. Opponent gets in for 6. Arid Mesa. Gives back Bloodghast. Come on, deck. Give us a land. No land. Oh man, we're having the worst time finding lands. Opponent cracks. Oh boy. We have a chance, we just are not finding lands. Opponent, Faithless Looting. The Gentle Lurch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We have exiled 0 lands, discarded 2 lands. So we still have 10 lands and 2 Simian Spirit Guides in our deck. The clock is getting fast though. Opponent hits us. So we need something soon. Well, that's a land. Play the land. Play Faithless Looting. Discard, discard. Oh, we really wanted to hit a land there. Pass the turn. Well, if we draw land off the top, we could win it. Silverfucks, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I think that does it, boys and girls. There goes Goryo's Vengeance. Wow, we had a chance. Yeah, we're definitely just dead now. We had 2 monkeys left. But now we lose Goryo's Vengeance. So we can't draw both land and Goryo's Vengeance. And our opponent's clock is fast enough that we're probably dead. Opponent gets in, hits us down to 5. Alright, I mean, in theory, we're not dead this turn. One, two, yeah. Alright, they had a Faithless Looting, so we are dead. Man, that was close. Was it ever explicitly stated what makes an against odds deck different from some of the jankier instant deck decks? So instant deck decks are not my decks. Instant deck decks are built by primarily from tournaments, some of them small Japanese tournaments, but most of them are tournament decks. Thursdays are viewer submitted decks, so they're not decks that I built. Against the odds, I think everyone is a deck that I built. I'm trying to think if there's any exceptions in the history of Against the Odds. I think New Perspectives, when we first played it, was on the series, but it was not a deck I built. It was like an under-the-radar deck that was floating around. But almost every single Against the Odds is a deck that I build. So that's the biggest difference. Alright. Do we want to change anything? We saw Leyline of the Void and we saw Thought Seizes, but I don't know how much we can change, honestly. Like, if we bring in Leylines, then we're cutting combo pieces. The Seance deck. Was that on Against the Odds? It might have been. I think the Seance deck, if it was on Against the Odds, it was a Zach Elsick deck that I changed up a little bit, but yeah, the foundation of that deck was definitely a Zach Elsick deck. Yeah, that sounds correct. I remember it being a Zach Elsick deck. I couldn't remember if that was Much Brew or Against the Odds. But yes, that was in a Zach Elsick deck with a few changes, slight changes. All right. I don't think we can afford to bring in ley lines. They can't have that many Thought Seizes. Yeah, everything about this deck, it is harder than it looks. Like, the combo is simple, but it's really hard to know how you're doing this. So, one thing we remember, we gotta choose to play last. That is an important part of this combo. So, we do not choose to play first. We choose to play last so we can discard the hand size if need be. Okay. So, Serum Powder, Exile, no lands, one monkey. Yeah, definitely Exile. So we're losing a Goryo's Vengeance. We have lands, but no combo pieces, so Serum Powder. Ew. So this hand is Spoils of the Vault and nothing, so I guess we naturally mulligan. We don't have anything of relevance in Exile. Well, one Emrakul. Alright, mulligan. I guess this one we keep. At least we have Faithless Looting. Would have kept hand number 2. Enter the Infinite to the bottom. I do not know about this deck. How do you come up with so many somewhat competitive decks for Against the Odds? I mean, somewhat competitive decks I think are not super hard to build. I think building, like, super competitive decks that are like winning Pro Tours and stuff or GPs, those are pretty hard. But I think if you have a lot of practice is probably the biggest thing, but a lot of practice and kind of you get the idea of how decks work, and most of them come together fairly well. Not all of them, that's for sure. All right, Faithless Looting. Let's see how many hollow ones our opponent has. The 12 land thing is mostly a way to try to make the Narset combo work, because if you're playing 20-some lands, then you're just going to Narset into a bunch of lands and not win after you Narset. So I understand the reasoning behind it. Okay, opponent, a hollow one, nut draw. And passes. I'll play Mana Confluence. Play Faithless Looting. Discard Brilliant Ultimatum and Fury of the Horde. So we can try to put the combo together with Plunge into Darkness and Spoils of the Vault, but we don't have that much life to work with. This deck seems like it would do much better in Vintage with Mana Rocks and whatnot. Yeah, I guess that would make it more powerful. Although then you're getting hit by Force of Will, which hurts it. What's up, Chicken Fajitas? Good to see you this fine evening. When does the Brew Crew play next? I was just talking about that. I need to confirm. I believe it's next week. That's my thought is that it's next week. But I'm not 1,000% sure. I should probably figure that out, actually. I almost think this deck, you might want to preserve your life total, especially if you want to plunge your spoils. Oh, man. Well, opponent's got a great hand. That's about as good as it gets. Play Gemstone Mine, and yeah, we're super dead, actually. We're probably just gonna kill ourselves here. So I think our pseudo out. Really? Okay. So our pseudo out is Plunge/Spoils to find Goryo's Vengeance. Hope we draw a Pull from Eternity off the top to get back Emrakul. That's the one way we can win this game. Forbidden Orchard makes sense. I could see that being less painful fixing. Should this deck play Street Race or Mishra's Baubles? They don't really work with the Narset plan very well as hits with Narset. I guess Bauble you can cast at least, but it's still not great. Opponent takes spoils. Gonna go attacking. Hit us for 9. Yep. Well, I mean, that is our plan. Plays a land. So we go to 5, plunge into darkness. I mean, if they have bolt, they have bolt. 1, 2, 3. We go to 1? No, we got to stay at 2. 1. Well, yeah, we got to stay at 2. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Give it. Well, can we go to 1? I guess we can go to 1 with Simian Spirit Guide. We go to 1. Pull from Eternity. All right, we go to 1. We don't need to tap the Mana Confluence. Oh. These cards don't help. So now I think we're just dead. I guess we could Faithless Looting into something. Play Gemstone Mine. Faithless Looting. We need Narset, Goryo's Vengeance. We get the Narset. Yeah, that does it. Oh boy. This deck. Oh boy. Alright. 03. 03. 03. That does mean it is time for us to do a super short break. So this deck, so far, it has done cool things roughly 1 out of every 3 games. That is the consistency of the deck. I don't think it's a nightmare. I expected the deck to be like that. This is almost exactly what I assumed. Is it does cool things, but it doesn't do cool things consistently enough to actually win. But that's why we try these decks. We try them to see what will happen. So super quick 30-second break. Why I grab a drink. We'll be right back to finish off the last couple of rounds, and then we'll see what we do next to wrap things up after the stream. So 30 seconds, be right back. Alright, and we are back. I appreciate the some things, but there is no giveaway tonight. There will be more giveaways in the future. So, a quick reminder, the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet, they are makers of super slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. You can check them out over at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with the code Goldfish. Still probably going to get yelled at because I accidentally deleted the overlay, but I will fix that before the next stream. GP Vegas, I blame you. It's your fault. But yeah. Ridge Wallet is super awesome. If you're looking for a way to support the stream, that is a good one. So thank you to them. Switch to Cube. We will see. I would like to do a cube draft. If we don't start it soon, we probably won't have time. Let's see how this game goes. And then maybe we'll just jump into a cube. The Han BTW, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, I think we keep this. We have the non-Goryo's Vengeance nut draw. Wall of Chaos, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Awesome to meet you, Vegas. I wasn't able to find you to have you sign all my tokens. Nato Gaming. Well, it was super awesome to meet you as well. And bring your tokens next time, because I would love to sign them. Control. All right, I will do a poll. I will do a straw poll. All right. So, well, actually, man, is our opponent going to have a counter and make us sad? Discard Narset. We have the turn to win. But if our opponent has a counter, it all goes away. And I will be very sad. Come on, no counters. No counters. No counters. No counters for the Narset win. Am I going to GPLA? So I'm planning on going to GP Vegas again next year. If I go to, and I'm hoping to go to SCG Syracuse, but if I go to any events in between, it will most likely be closer to me. LA is just a long ways. That's one of my big takeaways from going to Vegas is it was a lot of long traveling. Well, we got to go for it. Let's see what I mean, we can't not go for it, so Goryo's Vengeance. The dream is that our opponent's on Logic Knot, and we can Simian Spirit Guide to pay for it, and we win. If they have Remand, we're sad. If they have Logic Knot, we're happy. We're very happy, because we get them really good with Simian Spirit Guide. Who plays Mana Leak? Who plays Mana Leak? Who plays Mana Leak in Modern? Who? No one. We ran into the one person in Modern playing Mana Leak. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was the absolute worst counter that they could have had. And now they have Strip Mine. Do they know they have Strip Mine? They do. Yep. We got no basics. Yep. Oh dear. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. We gotta hit another Goryo's Vengeance. Discard. Discard. Play Gemstone Cavern. Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can win from here. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Yeah, I was being a little sarcastic. Mana League does see play a little bit. It's kind of behind Logic Knot and Remand most of the time. Omniscience. Well, that's Faithless Looting. Discard and discard. Pass the turn. Do I have a significant other? I am single at the moment, so currently the answer is no. This deck seems bad against anything with interaction. So, everything? Just bad? That song was Lina de la Vida by Weisiger. I think it's some sort of remix, but Weisiger. V-I-S-A-G-E-R. Should we actually just drop and play a cube? Are we to that point? I want to do what y'all want to do. We can keep grinding this out to see if we get some wins. We could also just, like, scoop this match, go to the next game, see if we can get a turn 2 kill. Scoop this match, go to the next game, see if we get a turn 2 kill. Cusco with the $2 donation says, have you seen Tezzeret that got leaked? And thoughts on it if so? Well, thank you so much for the donation, Cusco. I think that the new Tezzeret is very good. It seems like most people want a cube. Alright, let's scoop. Go to the next game. Well, we don't have to necessarily scoop the league. Let's just see if we can get a nut draw. Bring in the Echoing Truce. Go down, 1 Brilliant Ultimatum, 1 Relentless Assault, and bring in the Commandeer for a Omniscience, and try it like that. Helven, welcome to the Fishbowl. Wow, that was way off. Helventure, 15 months in a row, 15 months already. Keep up the awesome content. Hope you had fun in the GP. The GP was awesome, so it was a lot of fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the resub, by the way. Big scoops here to you. I played 3 drafts on Moto and went 0-3 each time. I want to see what it looks like to draft correctly. Should we actually do it? Saffronolive at mtggoldfish.com is the email. All right, I'll pull up the straw poll. Straw poll. All right, turn 1 kill. Let's get a turn 1 kill. All right, straw poll going up. Creating poll. Posting poll. So vote on the straw poll. We're gonna keep this, I think. It's not insane, but we have Goryo's Vengeance Faithless Looting. We just need to get a Narset in the graveyard. Hey, welcome, Melcy88. I'm working on a deck utilizing Jeskai's Ascendancy and Sylvan Awakening with all the cantrips with the land's beatdown. I'll be submitting my deck for Deck Doctor. That sounds super spicy. Definitely submit it to Deck Doctor, because that sounds super sweet. Alright, discard, enter the infinite. Well, no. Pull from tomorrow, and... I want this Commandeer mana up. Actually, no. Discard, enter the infinite, and Commandeer. Pass the turn. So now we can pull from... we can Spoils of the Vault, hopefully get Narset in our graveyard, and then try to Goryo's Vengeance for the win. Yes, the GP Las Vegas was my first GP since doing content stuff, so it was definitely a surreal experience to have tons of people wanting to meet me and have me sign stuff. Oh man, 80 to 20 for Cube? Well, we might just end up dropping then. Get your votes in on the straw poll if you want to, oh, this deck has been infuriating. Literally infuriating. If we were 1 card deeper, we had the turn 2 kill, but Narset was 1 card too far down in our deck. But yeah, it was definitely surreal to sign so many cards, take so many pictures, meet so many people. It was a ton of fun, but it was definitely unlike anything I had ever experienced before. The GP was a blast. It really was. I did not play the main event, but it was definitely very, very interesting. I played an Innistrad draft. I played a Cube draft. Some casual games. Played some old school, which was pretty interesting. Shuffling Black Lotuses. So we named Goryo's Vengeance. Down to 3. Oh no. Well, pull from Eternity, Narset, down to 2. Please no counters. Play Gemstone Caverns, pass the turn. So our plan here, we have a plan. It is a pretty good plan, unless our opponent has Surgical Extraction or other graveyard hate. And that plan is Goryo's Vengeance, end of turn. Goryo's Vengeance again, our turn, win the game. Overload the counter spells. Opponent's passing. Watch them have Lightning Bolt. So we... Goryo's Vengeance, Narset. Opponent... Oh, come on. Tell me this isn't going to go wrong. Please tell me this isn't going to... Alright. That was not good. That was not good. Well, people are voting for Cube in huge majorities. Alright. I guess we can call it good with an 0-4. Alright. We'll cube. Let's jump into a cube. We'll call 0-4 good enough. We did get some sweet turn 1 wins. It seems like Narset combo is the epitome of an against the odds deck. It is going to do... We're just going to wrap up with a cube. We're just going to wrap up with a cube to wrap up the stream. We already did our league -1 game, so I'm sorry if you're disappointed. We don't do limited that much, so this is just a special occasion. Archwill, welcome to the Fishbowl. thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. And that is what people voted for, so this is Vintage Cube, the best of cubes. Canius Droop for the 4th month in a row. Would it sound bad if I admitted I totally forgot to cancel my sub? But hey, Seth, worth the money. Canius Droop, well, I'm sorry you forgot to cancel your sub. If you need your $5 back, let me know. I'll try to figure it out. Alright, Vintage Cube, here we go. Let's do something broken. Let me update the stream name real quick. We will be back to Constructed next week. We gave Narset Combo a chance. I think it just is what it is, which is a deck that is really interesting, but really interesting, but not especially competitive as far as winning. Aidney, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right, waiting for the queue to fill. So if you're not familiar with Cube Draft, it is actually really fun. We are not a limited stream. We play limited pretty infrequently on the stream, but cube drafting is pretty fun, so I'm excited that we're going to give a quick shot at some Vintage Cube. Yeah, Narset Combo, we got turn 2 kills multiple times, but it doesn't happen that often. We got 3 wins over the course of 4 matches. Alright, let's see what busted stuff we get. Pack 1, pick 1 of our cube. So what do you think, chat? Give me your advice on what to pick. Ascending Turns looks pretty interesting. Archmage Ascension is not a card I had thought of, but seems spicy with Jace as a way to turn it on, Howling Mines and stuff. Very interesting. We also have a new donation. Reanimator is one of my favorite decks in the cube. Grim Tutor, if we're going to try to do something busted, is good. Tanglewire is okay in a Staxy Prison deck. The dual lands are always good. Bribery can be good. Dig Through Time is good. Bribery's a little hit or miss. Mystic is fine in the... I mean, Burn is the best deck, but I don't want to draft Burn. Bribery is just hit or miss, is the main problem I've run into with Bribery. It's either great or it's horrible. People seem to like Bribery. The Cube Ref will also go up on YouTube in the stream replay. Man, well, Bribery hits, but sometimes it's hitting something bad. All right, we'll take Bribery. That is what the people want. We have a new donation. New donation from Go Fiesta, $2. Oh my God, what in the world? Two power. The Poor Starving Kids. Indeed, Goat Fiesta. Thank you so much for the donation to give the kids a little snack. Well, we got power everywhere. Mox Pearl is very good. Yawgmoth's Will is great in the Storm deck. Probably taking Time Walk because taking extra turns is pretty sweet. I think there's actually an argument between Time Walk and Mox Pearl, but we already first picked a blue card, so we're just going to snap off Time Walk. Yes, all cube drafts are phantom, so we don't get to keep the cards. There must have been 3 pieces of power, like a Soul Ring or something would make that make sense. Still not sure about this Bribery pick. Bribery is a really fun card, but some decks do just not have many creatures, or they have all little creatures. You play against like mono red and you're getting a Zergo or something and you're like, oh, that was not worth 5 mana. So we'll see. I mean, worst case, it's a sweet sideboard card. I probably would have taken Grim Tutor because I think tutoring is pretty busted, but there was a small period where they accidentally made it non-phantom. Whew. Alright. Buried Alive, good in Reanimator. Duress is a card I don't mind playing. Tooth and Nail, if you're the ramp deck, can just be game ending. It is a good card, but I don't know how close we are to being the ramp deck. We have 2 on-color signets that are good. We want to be doing broken things. That's the name of the game. Name of the game, doing broken stuff. Nicole Bolas, not super exciting. It's fine if you end up with the deck, but yeah, they did. Narset was rough. We went 0-4, and then we dropped to jump into a cube before the stream ended. Yeah, we probably just got to take a Signet. Is it or Azurius? I don't think Augur Bolas is something we want. It could be a fine wheel. Let's take Izzet Signet, I guess. Red is a fine splash color. It goes well with blue. White is as well. Izzet is better if we do end up reanimating. You get the Faithless Suitings and stuff. I would like to... Oh, man. Factor Fiction. And Remand. Jeez. Well, blue is looking open so far. We're probably just taking Faf. Jorga Tree Speaker, the Green Soul Ring is pretty good. Thoughts on a crazy Nephilim deck? Any Nephilim deck is pretty crazy. Was the Narset deck bad or did it not go well today? It was extremely inconsistent. We got some turn 2 kills with it, but it is very inconsistent. So I felt like the record of the deck was actually probably about right. I mean, you would win matches with it eventually. So I think that it's a deck that is like a fun against the odds deck, but it's probably not going to win super consistently. I can't pass Factor Fiction. Portal's fine, but Factor Fiction is so good. It does leave us open for reanimation synergies. It's good in basically any blue deck. It's just a fine card all around. And it's a pretty good sign that blue is not extremely overdrafted, at least. Ooh, all right. Through the Breach is a card I really like. We could take like land tax and try to go blue-white control. That's not super fun. Karn is interesting. I don't know how good it is. Search for Tomorrows is an okay ramp card. Through the Breach, looking for like Grizzlebrands or Emeralds, and I think that's the most broken thing we can do in this pack. We already have an Izzet Signet. Played with a guy with a foil Quest of Ula's Temple deck. Oh, that's hilarious. Super sweet. Hey, what's up, Enderwolf? I think we're taking Through the Breach. We want to do broken things. Through the Breach facilitates broken things. Our deck is actually... We need to find like an Emrakul or something, but our deck is looking pretty good so far. I mean, Karn is fine. I don't know how good it is in Cube Draft, honestly. Random Planeswalkers, they're fine in certain decks, but just randomly making Planeswalkers is not super insane. Ooh. Huh. This is a very interesting pick. So, looking at the cards in this pack, Sphinx of the Sealwind is a good reanimation target, not as good with Through the Breach. Recurring Nightmare is an extremely broken card, but I'm not sure blue-red can support it. And Strip Mine is great, and we could get a Crucible of Worlds to go with it and just attack our opponent's mana. I think it's Recurring Nightmare or Strip Mine. Sphinx of the Sealwind I don't like unless we're reanimating. It's fine if we are reanimating. Recurring Nightmare? I'm going to take Strip Mine. I think Strip Mine is actually the best card in that pack. Nightmare is great. I just don't know if we're going to be the Nightmare deck. Nightmare needs a lot of... Oh my god, that's a balance. Well, we're taking balance. Because balance is an absurdly broken card. Hard to overstate how devastatingly good balance is. It's not in our colors, but we will find a way to play it. And then we just take fast mana, and then we just win our opponent. We just win. Venser is also a card that I like, but I mean, balance is just absurd. It should not be in this pack. I don't know what people are doing if they're not drafting balance yet. So we will take balance. Now we will really value fast mana. The ability to just dump... Oh, Tezzeret. Maybe we could be the... Oh, there's also a moat. We could just be a super annoying control deck. Man, maybe we can be the artifact deck. We can take Tezzeret, search up our mana rocks, dump our hand, balance away everything, win with Tezzeret. Yeah, the Mox Pro would be good. I mean, Mode is also good. Are we just going to be, like, staxing people? Alright, we'll take Moat. People wanted Moat. There's a Tangle Wire that we will take because there's not really anything else. This pack is not... We don't have any mana fixing yet. This pack is not great for us. None of these cards... I don't know if we play any of these cards. Deeds is good, but it's in 2 colors we're not. I'm going to take Dreadbore for the sideboard, I guess. Ooh, wow. 2 reanimation cards. Buried Alive, Unburial Rites. Also, Field of Ruin is fine. It's even... I don't really want to play Shrine. I don't think Shrine is good unless you're the burn deck. Yeah, let's take Field of Ruin. Smuggler's Copter is an artifact. Grave Robber is not great reanimation. Let's take Copter. Take the dual land. Take the dual land. Fire Drinker Satyr to the sideboard. So far, we're in a very weird spot. We have some powerful cards, but our deck has not really come together in a way that is looking very deck-like. Ooh. Okay. This pack's interesting. Fast Bond can do crazy things. I don't know if it will do crazy things in our deck. We don't really have any combo pieces. Iona is a great reanimation target. Ulamog is a pretty interesting target for Through the Breach. I don't know if we're still in that plan. Elish Norn is also very strong. Gilded Lotus is a good ramp piece. We have a ton of cards that are potentially sweet. Wildfire is also very good if we want to go Prisony. If we take this, we have to go very, very hard at getting artifact mana. That will be the most important thing for this deck to actually work. I don't know if we're going to be... Oh, man. Yeah, this pack is strong. I don't know if we're reanimating. We've moved pretty far away from it. I think I'd rather be a Through the Breach style deck. Treasure Cruise is good, too. Man, Wildfire is sweet. Let's Wildfire. We really need artifact mana. That is the biggest thing we need. Artifact mana. Well, there's Vendilion Click. There's Gifts Ungiven. Man, maybe we could have been Reanimator. We haven't seen a super insane finisher. Where's our artifact mana? Lodestone Golem. Blood Crypt. Vendilion Click. Hangerback Walker is fine. It's not great. I think we take Vendilion Click, honestly. Click is very good. Can you flicker the TTB target and have it stay? Yes. I believe that actually works. I think we just take Click. Bazaar of Baghdad. Well, we got an on-color fetch land or counterspell. Both of those are good. I'm not super happy with where our deck is at the moment. Might just have to take the counter spell. If we're not doing broken things, we want to stop broken things. I think we're going to take counter spell. This is Vintage Cube. Ooh. Brain Freeze. I don't know if... Oh, Ravage is a war. Man, we're just not getting the artifact mana to facilitate what we're trying to do. Brain Freeze is a good storm finisher, but I'm not sure that we actually have the ability to storm off. We're closer to stacks than anything else. Yeah, we could have been Reanimator. We could have been aggressively taking reanimation stuff. I don't know if Armageddon's great in our deck. Yeah, we're not very stormy yet. Although this is a late Brain Freeze, we could try to backdoor our way into Storm. I mean, we could take Lightning Bolt, I guess, since we got red cards. And let's take Phantasmal Image. I actually really like Phantasmal Image. Man, every Storm card is coming around the table. Jeez. And this pack has not much for us at all. I mean, Elspeth is a fine, fair card. And that's basically it. Really would like to find a Through the Breach target. That would make us happy. Like an Emrakul primarily. Yeah, I might just be taking a dual land. This would give us a lot of green dual lands. Elspeth. Then we're just kind of settling into like a control style deck. I don't know if it is a good Planeswalker, which works with Wildfire, works with balance to some extent. I'm going to take Trop, I think. Well, Search for Azcanta is powerful. And it hits all of our stuff. Yeah, let's take Search. I think that's a man. I kind of think we could have backdoored our way into Storm. Someone's going to have an insane Storm deck. Wow, and Necromancy! I feel like we should have been Storm or Reanimator. Our deck is fine, but it's not super exciting by any stretch of the imagination. Probably just taking Polluted Delta. We could take Deceiver Exarch. Oh, man, so many Storm cards coming around. I think I love opposition, but I think it's too late. I think we take Deceiver Exarch as another combo kill. Hopefully get a Kiki Jiki or Splinter Twin to go on it. This pack has Painful Truce, I guess, as card draw. We can splash it. Otherwise, I'm still not even sure we're going to be in red. We haven't hit much for it. Not super thrilled with where our deck is at. Jadam, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I guess Young Pyromancer is sort of a finisher with all of our spells. Not necessarily good with balance, but it does crew Smuggler's Copter. Yeah, I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take Pyromancer. Magus of the Moon, Sweltering Suns. And we'll take Magus of the Moon. Koth, man. Maybe we're like a blue-red aggro deck? Koth is interesting. We just don't have the finishers for what we're trying to do. The One Who Knocks, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 12th month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, fixing. Man, we ended up getting a lot of dual lands, which is good. Alright, we really need an Emrakul. We need an Emrakul. Yeah, it's looking unlikely that we're actually going to play Wildfire. So right now we're looking like... Oh, man, that's Griselbrand. Alright, that's a Griselbrand. That is a pretty good Through the Breach target. It doesn't just win us the game, but it is a good Through the Breach target. Scalding Tarn's great. Tamiyo's fine. Karakas is good. I mean, I think we take Griselbrand. I wish we were just reanimating. Reanimating would be so good. Oh! Oath of Druids. Maybe we can Oath out Griselbrand. That might actually work. Liliana the Veil. We might just be Oathing. Daze is good. Wasteland would be nice to go with our Strip Mind. We have a ton of green. We have a ton of green dual lands. I think we can Oath. I think we can. Yeah, let's Oath. This deck is getting crazy, but oh man, that's a Mind Twist. Well, Mind Twist is broken. Good mana rocks, which we would like, but we gotta take Mind Twist. Hopefully get another black dual land, or this Rakdos Signet. I mean, Mind Twist is just too busted to pass up. Ooh, Grave Titan. Okay. Grave Titan is another good Oath creature. Oh, Kiki Jiki. Huh. Kiki Jiki. Now what are we doing? Interesting. Now we have Kiki Jiki and also Deceiver Exarch. Can we just play everything? Grave Titan would be a good Oath target. Yeah, Kiki's gonna require a lot of red mana. let's say Grave Titan. I do think Kiki-Jiki might actually wheel. We already have the Deceiver Exarch. So we want to play the Karn? Okay, that's a Karn. I mean, we don't have a way to really ramp into it, but it is a Karn. I went to a bathroom break. It was as spicy as it deck. I come back and I don't know what the hell is going on. Me either. Mirari's Wake? Dismember is fine. We're building all the sweet decks, all in one. Creature removal, I don't mind having a creature removal spell. We'll take the Dismember. Ooh, Exhume. We do have a Grizzlebrand. We have Search for Azcanta to get things in the graveyard. We have a Grave Titan. Okay. Stomping Grounds. What is our fetch land? Polluted Delta. Huh. We don't have enough ways to get... Well, we do have some. Let's take Exhume. Spam Dude, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Oh, Sulfuric Vortex. Man, the Artifact Planeswalkers are just rolling around. Lingering Souls is probably good in this deck. Oh, this deck is a little bit all over the place. Nahiri. I guess we can cast it. It does get our Grizzlebrand. It does loot. Alright, we'll take Nahiri. I like it. Makeshift Mannequin. Ooh, Duretti also loots. Alright, let's take Duretti. Duretti's fine. Okay, so we gotta start thinking about how we're gonna form this into an actual Magic deck. Take Razor Verge Thicket. Okay, alright, so how are we gonna make this function? We go down Phantasmal Image, we go down Deceiver Exarch, we go down Vendilion Click. Ooh, Daze? Or Wasteland? We already got Strip Mine. Let's take Daze. We're probably not going to be able to play Moat. Our mana base is going to be a bit all over. Botanical Sanctum, Stirring Wildwood, Field of Ruin, Strip Mine. This mana base is the thing of nightmares. Copperline Gorge, Rage River Thicket, Tropical Island. We have a lot of duels, but our mana is still all over the place. Collaborated Me! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Bring in Dreadbore. Ooh, Rakdos Signet is pretty sweet. That is exactly the kind of card we want here. Sun Titan is fine. Yeah, let's take Signet. Let's take Flame Tongue. It kind of messes with our... We have a lot of busted cards, that's for sure. I guess we're taking Flame Tongue Kavu. I don't know if we play it. Wow, Mirari's Wake still going around? Alright. Kyphion. Actually, Nature's Claim for the sideboard. Wow, Last Big Sulfuric Vortex. Alright, this is a crazy deck. Will this deck work? We will see. We will see, we will see. Everyone wanted Moat. Everyone wanted Moat. Yeah, we were a little bit unfocused, jumping around a lot with our picks, which is not the ideal way to draft Vintage Cube. The end result is we have a lot of powerful cards, but I don't know how much of an actual deck we're going to have. So we will see if it works. Our main plans are getting Grizzlebrand on the battlefield and hoping that wins us the game. Our mana base is going to be a bit of a challenge. A bit. So we need a lot of islands. Right now we have 1 million green sources, way more than we'll ever need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1, 2, 3 white sources. We have 1 black source, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. Oh boy! We need a lot of blue mana. I don't know about this 1/1/1 thing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't want a basic forest. We don't want a basic plains. Go up 2 islands. We need 1 swamp. And maybe 1... Oh, this deck. Huh. Is Tanglewire good here? It's not great, but it might be our best option with what we have available in our deck. So this is not the ideal way to draft a cube. I mean, in some sense it's fine in that we have a ton of powerful cards, but our deck is a lot more unfocused than we actually wanted it to be. Alright. I think this is how we're going to run it. Because of Oath, we don't really want more creatures. Mana base is rough. We do have ways to win the game, though. Alright. Run it. Run it like that. Why are we playing Balance? Balance is maybe the most broken card in the entire cube. It is so absurd. Yeah, not super happy with how this cube turned out, honestly. I feel like we should have started more focused. Picking Bribery, pack 1, I feel like what we should have done is probably taken Grim Tutor and just went all in on Reanimator. Enemies MTG, oh, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, so we won the die roll. We will play first. Okay, this is fine-ish, relatively. I mean, we got powerful cards. We want red mana eventually. We have our Grizzlebrand to discard. Yeah, let's just island go. We might just fire off turn 2 Time Walk to just basically explore. Archibald, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, actually, we got an island. Let's just pass. We don't need a Time Walk yet. If we can get down Duretti, Time Walk becomes better. A Danto Vanguard? Okay. I don't think we're going to counter a Danto Vanguard. Opponent passes. There's our red mana. Alright, let's Copperline Gorge. Time Walk. Take an extra turn. Untap. Play Field of Ruin. Play Duretti. Take up Duretti. I mean, just playing busted cards goes a long ways. Discard Grizzlebrand. Discard Botanical Sanctum. Ew. Alright, pass the turn. White Weenie is not a super scary deck. Plains. If we can find our reanimation and get this Grizzlebrand, we're all of a sudden in really good shape. I guess we need a black source too, and our opponent's not helping us with Field of Ruin. Can I have your opinion on this deck? Let me see, 300 Spartans. Fevered Boomerang. Ew. Bouncing all the land sounds super fun. Opponent gets in with the Vanguard. Duretti down to 2. Follow up, Flicker Wisp. Okay. Flickers Vanguard. Gets back Vanguard. And that means our Duretti's gonna die. Sacred Foundry. Well, Duretti Discard Razor Verge Thicket. Discard Mountain. Ugh. Our Grizzlebrand's in the graveyard. This is not the most ideal. Play Izzet Signet. Play Sacred Foundry. Pass the turn. This deck. Prideful Pelican for the second month in a row. I had a blast in Vegas, Prideful Pelican. Thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big Soups here for our re-subscriber. Yeah, we got to counter Honor the Pure. Unfortunately, Duretti is going to die, which is a little sad. This deck will not win a game? I don't think that's true. Opponent passes. Well, there's our Oath of Druids. That means Grizzlebrand is coming. Or, no, Grizzlebrand's in our graveyard, unfortunately. Grave Titan is coming. Our only other creature. So, let's see if Grave Titan is enough. Alright. Unexpectedly absent. So, counter that. Oh, if only we had Grizzlebrand left in our deck, I would be very happy with where we're at. Opponent. I mean, Grave Titan is solid. Opponent gets in, hits us. Yep. Hopefully, Grave Titan is not too far near the bottom of our library. Down to 14. Ugh, Baneslayer. That's not good. So we get a Grave Titan. Can we beat our opponent's janky flyers? What did we lose? Oh, no. Play Blooming Marsh. Yeah, I think we're going to lose anyway. Disappointing. Yeah, I think we just lose to the Flyers here, even through the Grave Titan. You were in my draft? Ew, sweet. You ended up with the Storm deck that we probably should have had. Awesome, Metafest. Down to 6. We draw more lands, and we will scoop it up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. That was close to what we wanted. It didn't actually work out. White Weenie. I have to say, if you draft Cube and play White Weenie, you're doing it wrong. What's the... I mean, I guess if you just love White Weenie, then that's fine, but... I mean, Grave Titan's fine. We don't have many creatures. We're running it back. I don't think we want to just cut Field of Ruin. Our opponent definitely could have non-basics that they didn't see. Alright, we're on the play. Alright, I guess we keep this. Our mana is predictably questionable. Stirring Wildwoods, go. But we have Mind Twist, we have Counterspell, we got a lot of good stuff. The problem with all those other creatures is with Oath of Druids, they get much worse. Because then we're oathing into them. Yeah, same with Kavu, also Pyromancer. Thalia. Opponent's playing a pretty obnoxious deck. Plains for our opponent. Combo. 3-mana Honor of the Pure. Opponent gets in. Yep. Down to 17. And Lightning Bolt's pretty good. Lightning Bolt lets us kill the Thalia, untap, and play a Planeswalker. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, let's just take it. Down to 14. See what our opponent plays. Ugh. That's not the best. Kill Thalia. Could use our balance. Well, play Duretti. Take up Duretti. This Hero Blade Hold's gonna beat us. The prizes are play points. There's our black mana. Sacred Foundry, go. Yeah, I think unless we draw our balance, we're pretty dead. Awesome, Khan. I will look forward to seeing your Goryo Scarecrow list. That sounds pretty spicy. Opponent goes attacking. Yup, makes a bunch of massive tokens. I think we basically got to draw a balance this turn or we're dead. I guess we get one loot with Nahiri to find it, but that's where we're at. Phyrexian Revoker. Name's Duretti. Another nice combo with Honor of the Pure. Killing Hero doesn't do anything, though. We just die. Name's Duretti. Yup. Grizzlebrand. Well, this means we need to play Nahiri. Take up Nahiri. Discard a swamp. Yes. Not a balance, and we scoop it up. Well, that was a pretty rough start, but we're gonna prove wrong whoever said this deck won't win a game, because the deck will win a game. That much I'm pretty sure of. I feel like the deck is definitely not good. I think we don't play limited very often, but it feels like it's a hard format to crowdsource. Well, we have a Mind Twist. Mind Twist is strong. Oh boy. Alright, looks like we ran into the control deck. Opponent got the upkeep stop set. Plays during Wildwoods. Pass the turn. Yeah, we were definitely reboked. This used to be a stream that won every once in a while. Yeah, I mean, we're still a stream that wins every once in a while. We just are also the stream that plays a lot of decks that aren't built for winning. Copperline Gorge, go. Opponent. Plays a mountain. So what are you most looking forward to from Core Set 2019? What's at the top of your list? Forever Anarchy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I did not see that Andrea Mengucci gave me a shout out in his Pro Tour article. I will have to look that up. That's super cool. Hopefully it was a nice shout out. Every list in the draft is weaker because we took so many disjointed power cards. Oh, opponent's got the real deal. Sneak attack. Well, thankfully, we have a Nahiri. Hopefully our opponent does not have force. They do not. So, yes, get rid of sneak attack, please and thank you. That's good news. I think we're actually... Yeah, I really like Mengucci. He does seem like a good dude. I think we might be in pretty good shape now, depending on what our opponent does. Ajani. So Ajani can kill our Nahiri. Nah, that's disappointing. Opponent's playing Basic Tron. Oh, Grizzlebrand. Man, maybe we just Mind Twist here. Yeah, let's play the island. Mind Twist X4. Put our opponent down to 1 card. Oh man, they have Bribery too. Alright, opponent's down to 1 card. Next turn we untap Dreadbore Ajani and then go on to win. So opponent is playing a million count. Opponent! How many Planeswalkers you got, opponent? Boo! Boo! Well, I will have to look it up, Mox Bagel. Thanks for letting me know, because I didn't see that. Blightsteel is discarded. Okay. Opponent takes up on our island. And passes. Well, kill deck Faden. Play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. We need some of our card advantage or something. Takes up. Sure. More basic lands. Ooh, that I don't mind. So Painful Truce X3. Play a mountain. Ooh, we got our Bribery. We need... Our mana is so bad. Bolt the Johnny, pass the turn. Our mana is so bad. We can't even cast our Bribery. Our opponent... This Field of Ruin, our opponents never play... Oh my god. Why don't our opponents ever play non-basics? This Field of Ruin's been brutal. Oh my god, are we... Okay. Our opponent's going to be a bit sad. Force Spike your Inferno Titan? Days, actually. Basically, I like mana tithing someone. Come on, blue mana. Exhume, not very helpful at the moment. We have literally nothing we can cast. Opponent's passing. Alright, Polluted Delta. Crack Polluted Delta. Tropical Island. You can't Field of Ruin yourself, unfortunately. You gotta hit your opponent's land. I've been thinking of a card game using normal playing cards that is basically plays like super interactive combo mirror. That sounds sweet. Ha. Let's pass. Yeah, no overlay at the moment. I didn't export the deck list. We're just wrapping up with a quick cube draft. We played a Modern League earlier. I would rather have our opponent tap down. Blooming Marsh, go. Field of Ruin only destroys non-basic lands your opponent controls, so there is no legal targets for Field of Ruin at the moment. Play an island. Pass the turn. If we get one more island so we can leave up Counterspell, then we will Bribery. I built a Militia Bugler. Ooh. Militia Bugler is a pretty sweet uncommon. Come on, one more island. Ooh, that actually looks pretty sweet and budget friendly. Got a lot of cool targets for getting back. Alright, there's blue mana. So next turn, we will be Briberying our opponent. Hopefully. Opponent's passing. So, yeah. Let's bribery. Opponent's gonna commit. Alright. I mean, let's fight over it. Counterspell? Bribery. We know there's a Blightsteel, for sure. Huh? Didn't this deck have a Blightsteel? Well, I mean, I guess it's Ulamog. Yeah, I mean, Ulamog go. Ulamog should be good enough. It should be, hopefully. Oh yeah, they must have Blightsteel in hand. That makes sense. Can you beat your own Ulamog, opponent? Yup, okay. Sure. Well, dismember Zealous Conscripts. Sacrifice some lands. Drop to 6. Untap. Annihilate our opponent back. Oh, this game! We don't have enough black sources for Grizzlebrand. Annihilate our opponent. Play Razorverge Thicket. Pass the turn. Are we getting there? If they steal this again... Nah, he didn't flicker it. He just stole it. All right. A game has been won. A game has been won. There were rumors that we would never win a game, and the rumors seem to be unfounded. We actually want Moat, I think, against this deck. With what we saw out of our opponent's deck, I think Moat is a good card to stop what our opponent is doing. Phantasmal Image is cute. Maybe we go down this Mirari's Wake for Moat. We gotta win! We gotta win! Our deck is janky, but we gotta win. Yes. Let's just go Moat. Maybe Oath of Druids is too risky. Maybe we... this is tough. Yeah, they gotta have non-basics. No one plays 3 colors with no non-basics. Yeah, maybe we're going down Oath of Druids and going up like Vendilion Click. Yeah, Moat is gonna be hard to cast. Yeah, Oath into Grave Titan is super risky. And now we can bring in like... they have Sneak Attack. We don't have enough things to really Crew Copter. Maybe we try it like this? Field of Ruin for Plains? Let's also go down the Strip Mine. Alright. Let's try it like that. I think we actually want Moat against our opponent's deck. Ooh. Ooh! We got the control hand. I like this hand. Search for Iskanta. Seems pretty good. Well, Tropical Island go. This hand seems oddly functional. Yeah, I think against this deck with us seeing... Oh my god. That's a good Magic card. Ancestral Recall. That is a very good Magic card. Maybe we should have Dazed. I really don't like going down a land there, but it might have been worth it. I really just want to get down this Search for Azcanta. Alright, is it Signet? Sure. I'll play the island, play Search for Azcanta, pass the turn. You do not keep the cards from the cube. It is a phantom draft, so you just draft it for fun. Ugh, we took out the Field of Ruin and Strip Mine. That's disappointing. Search for Azcanta doesn't rotate for a while. We actually don't play Search that much because it's so expensive, but it is very, very powerful. Alright, Search for Azcanta. We'll keep the island. Play the island. Pass the turn. We're just going to get down our Vendilion Click. We're going to leave up Counterspell, and then Vendilion Click end step if we don't have to Counterspell. Yeah, this deck makes our hand look like it's actually good. Or our deck look like it's actually good. What do you got, opponent? Chandra. Yeah, I guess we gotta counter that. Potato David, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent, passing. Time Walk would be a good one. Yes, Millgrave Titan. Play an island. Play Is It Signet? Yeah, we haven't got too many punts today. We haven't won much, but I don't think we've played super poorly. Our draft did not go ideally, that's for sure. Alright, stop on our opponent's draw step. Run out Vendilion Click. See what our opponent has in hand. Oh my goodness! Okay. Huh. This hand seems unbeatable in all kinds of ways. Interesting. How in the world do we beat this? So Vintage Cube, it's basically $10 worth of play points, $10 or 100 play points, and if you go 2 and 3, you get your money back. If you do better than that, you actually come out ahead in play points. Yeah, we got to take Ulamog. There's not really an option. This means our opponent's going to get to Grizzlebrand, though, and draw essentially as much of their deck as they want. Whoa. Opponent did not. Okay. I am very surprised that our opponent... Oh, are they going to have to... If they try to through the breach now to salvage this, we get to Daze? And then we untap in Bribery? Opponent's deck actually looks legit. What did our opponent do? Tanos! Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Awesome to meet you in Vegas, by the way. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. There's Sneak Attack. Yup. If I known our opponent was going to punt, I would have taken the Grizzlebrand for us to Bribery. Search for Azcanta. Mill, Rakdos Signet. Play Polluted Delta. Well, I mean, this is all we can really do. We'll see what happens. Angel Buff 80, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I guess we just take Blightsteel and try to one-shot. So our opponent's going to be able to Grizzlebrand. They're going to draw a ton of cards. Yeah, I guess that's our only realistic chance. We might die to it because they can Grizzlebrand, draw, play more things. But I think that that's our only real shot. So, take Blightsteel. Get in with Vendilion Click. I think we're probably going to lose here. Because of that Grizzlebrand. Ulamog triggers when it's cast, unfortunately. Yeah, we could stop the sneak attack, but we know they have Through the Breach in hand, so it doesn't actually just win us the game. Yeah, I mean, that's our opponent's plan. Our opponent's... Wow. Opponent top decks Blightsteel. Top decks Zealous Conscripts. Top decks! Puts Grizzlebrand into play. Draws 7. Wow, what a draw. Opponent goes attacking. Well, crack Delta. Grab a Swamp. Dismember Blightsteel to stay alive. Meerkat, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. This doesn't necessarily win us the game, though, because our opponent can just draw into a blocker with this, with Grizzlebrand. And then put it into play with Sneak Attack. Draws. So they still are going to have a blocker. I don't think we win, though. I guess we can flip Search for his Kanta, try to find Time Walk to win. Because they can put in a blocker with Sneak Attack to stay alive. Well, they just put it into play, though. So opponent discards a bunch of stuff. Yeah, 1 mana is enough for Sneak Attack, though. So opponent discards, discards. We still might win. But it's definitely not guaranteed. Yeah, Sneak Attack does not cast. It just says you may put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. It gains haste, sacrifice it, beginning of the next end step. So we're looking for Time Walk. Search for his Kanta. Dreadbore doesn't do it, so mill Dreadbore, transform. We draw a mountain. Well, let's his Kanta. Deredian Moat. I think we're still just dead, most likely. We did not find a Time Walk. Go to combat. Attack with Blightsteel. Opponent's going to put a blocker into play. Yep. Phantasmal Image on Blightsteel. Play the Mountain. Play Duretti. Take up Duretti. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. Hey, welcome, Wilhel. Commit. Oh, boy. Sneak attack. Alright. Good enough. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Well. Oh, dear. Opponent's deck looks solid. That looks like how I wish our deck looked. Well, run it back, see what happens. We did win a game though. Let the record show that we did win a game. Is your friend from DC that just beat me? Sweet. Your friend's deck looked pretty solid, that's for sure. Hey, what's up, Dimitri? How are you this fine evening? Alright. We play first. Alright. We got a Grizzlebrand. We got to search for his Kanta. We got a Time Walk to get things going. We're a long way away from really doing anything powerful, but we've been streaming for 3 hours-ish, almost 3 hours. Mountain for our opponent. Just getting near the end of our stream. We played a Modern League with Narset combo, and we killed people on turn 2 a couple times, but overall it was pretty rough. So we decided to do a quick cube draft, which also was fairly rough. Let's go aggro. Let's play Time Walk. Play Search for his Kanta. Hopefully we find a land in Grizzlebrand. Search for his Kanta. Mill Painful Truce. The saddest of lands. Alright, Stirring Wildwood go. Betsy SJ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. That would have been a nice time to draw a untap land. Opponent. Nahiri. Alright. What does Nahiri do? Gets our search for his Kanta. Well, play Tropical Island, Through the Breach. Yeah, Through the Breach. Put a Grizzlebrand into play. Grizzlebrand, kill Nahiri. Yeah, kill Nahiri. Draw some cards. Yeah, draw 7 more. Alright. I think we stopped there. Well, opponent's got to do something big this turn, or we should win. So discard tap land. We got to discard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, we got to discard 1 more. Also, we probably need balance. We really want Mind Twist. I guess it's Vendilion Click. All right, pass the turn. Yeah, Mind Twist is our big plan for just winning this game. Also, Bribery is great against our opponent's deck. We don't want to balance yet, but balance is coming soon. We do have a Bolt in the deck. Man, opponent does have it. Oh, they don't have it? Alright, opponent passes. We draw Grave Titan. We'll play Swamp. Mind Twist our opponent's entire hand. Do we Mind Twist or Nahiri? Maybe Nahiri is better. Nahiri plus Counterspell? Well, Balance is actually an answer to a Blightsteel. Maybe Nahiri Counterspell is better. Well, the question is emptying our opponent's hand, I guess getting rid of Sneak Attack has got to be plan A. So play Nahiri. Exile Sneak Attack. And now I think we're in pretty good shape. We won the Griselbrand War. Oh, don't worry. People are going to get Mind Twisted. We just got to wait one more turn for the twisting. Next turn, our opponent's most definitely losing their entire hand. And probably the game. Yeah, Counterspell's better against non-sneak attack. Then next turn we Mind Twist. Then the following turn we Bribery, and that should do it. Yep, that is the plan, Regional B. Should be a pretty good plan. Opponent's doing a lot of tapping and untapping. Not sure what they're thinking about. Compulsive Research. All right, we'll let them draw that. They're losing all their cards anyway, so Compulsive Research is fine. Yeah, we're kind of at 5 colors. Our opponent's deck is very focused and pretty good, but I think we're going to jank them out. Vintage Cube is like that. Sometimes you just get on the other end of something really powerful. Doing that's really risky with a sneak attack out. Bad things can happen with sneak attack on the battlefield. So play a Swamp. Play Mind Twist equal to our opponent's entire hand, which is 4. So no cards for you, opponent. Scoop time? Oh, they had a good hand, too. Take them to Nahiri. Now we're going to discard the Balance. With our opponent being empty-handed, I don't think there's any reason we're going to need Balance. Ooh, 1, 2. Yeah, let's leave up Counterspell. I think we got it. Vintage is expensive. Thankfully, Vintage Cube is not expensive. And Vintage actually isn't even that expensive on Magic Online. Yeah, we're not going to have any of this draw 3 stuff. No, thank you. What is our opponent? You have no cards. Oh, they're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. They're thinking about using Commit to Memory by the looks. Well, let's just Bribery our opponent. Take a Griselbrand? And let's take Ulamog. Actually, let's take Blightsteel. Take Blightsteel. Play Tanglewire. Play an island. Opponent scoops it up. Whoo! Got the match win. We got the match win. Well, the bribery worked out. The bribery worked out in that one. The people who suggested bribery, got to give some credit there, because that bribery was pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, well, I mean, the deck can win. It is not a shining example of the beauty of Vintage Cube, but it is a shining example of good enough. Good enough to sneak a win now and then. All right, one more to go. One more to go. If we get this one, we actually get our money back, which is pretty sweet. Temple Garden. This hand's kind of land heavy, but it does have probably the most powerful card in our deck. Well, Polluted Delta, go. Definitely planning on just firing off Time Walk as a blue explorer. Yeah, Grizzlebrand Mind Twist Bribery Control. That is kind of how that played out. Opponent passes. Well, Craig Polluted Delta. Opponent's playing green-white. Yeah, we will Signet first. Signet, hopefully find a Planeswalker. So grab Tropical Island, untap. More lands. Play Blooming Marsh, play Is It Signet. Pass the turn. Yeah, Mind Twist and Grizzlebrand were kind of key to the last victory. What is our opponent doing? Why are they not playing things? Green-white is usually pretty aggressive. Okay. Huh. Oh. Well, now we just got to time walk into bribery. There's no if, and, or buts about it. We're going for it. So, step 1, time walk. Play Copperline Gorge. Go to our second turn. Turn number 2, we will Grizzle Daddy. Play the mountain and all right, opponent, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Show us what you got. They got to have something big. Crater Hoof. Oh, they're green-white ramp. Huh. I guess we just take a... Man. This does not have just a game-winning option. I guess Avenger is the best bet. Opponent's just kind of green-white. Yeah, I mean, take Avenger. Make a few plans. We already played our land, unfortunately. Pass the turn. I think Avenger's better than Hermit, so we don't have to pay the upkeep cost. Yeah, Avenger's as good as it gets in this scenario. 4 is for our opponent. Yeah, we'll daze that. No sense in letting our opponent do anything. And now we might be able to just ride this Avenger to victory. Ooh, and a Dismember. Well, play Tropical Island. Counter up the boys. Well, plants. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. And this is a pretty good chance that we're just going to win this game. This one we can definitely attribute to bribery being the game-winning card. Alright, opponent has Courser of Krufix. Land on top, plays the land. Pilgrim on top. Yeah, we can Field of Ruin for double pumpage. Oh, opponent's gonna get frisky? Oh, that's game. That's definitely game. Sure, down to 18. So dismember your Courser. Untap. Play Field of Ruin. Pump the Dorks. Paul scoops it up. Bribery coming through. It doesn't matter how bad your cube deck is. If you have broken cards, some percentage of the time you will win. That is the takeaway from our deck. Okay. Oath of Druids, is it good enough? What do we want against this deck? Moat seems like it could be good. Also Wildfire. Maybe we go down Tangle Wire for Wildfire. And go down something for Moat. Let's go down the Strip Mine. They didn't have any lands that are that important. Add a Plains for Moat. And we have to cut one more card. We haven't drawn a Factor Fiction this entire league. Balance is insane in this matchup as well. They do not have any flyers, but that's all right. We won't necessarily have to. We can always exile our Moat with Nahiri if we need to, so I think we're fine. Maybe we just go down the Duretti. Yeah, let's try it like that with our beautiful 5-color pile. We did not see any outs, I don't think, in the main deck to Moat, but they might have sideboarded some in. All right, Savannah, and opponents getting their ramp on. Balance is probably our best card. Well, let's Tropical Island go, in case we draw a counter spell. When is Brew Crew playing next? So I believe that we are playing next Tuesday. I will make sure that it is well informed. I need to double check, but I believe that is our next match. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Let's Oath of Druids. Pass the turn. Rathalos. Alright, opponent plays a land. Come on, Oath of Druids! Any surprise cards viable for Modern in M19? I think there's actually quite a few cards that are at least potentially viable in Modern. Untap some lands. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Opponent's got all the mana. Would love to just draw Black Source and Mind Twist. Opponent gets in. Alright, so we get to Oath into something. Grizzlebrand or Grave Titan. Alright, Grave Titan. Whoa, no. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Now we're dead. That was unfortunate. Huh. Okay. Well, sometimes both of your creatures are in the bottom 3 cards. Well, no, we milled. We only have 2 cards left in our deck. That's why we're dead. So, Oath of Druids, you reveal cards, you mill cards until you hit a creature. The creature goes into play. Both our Grave Titan and our Grizzlebrand were like in the bottom 3 cards or 4 cards of our deck, so we just milled our entire library. How can we win from here? Left in our deck is time. I don't even know. Play an island. Pass the turn, I guess. I don't think we can kill our opponent before we run out of cards in our deck. We definitely killed ourselves. Yeah, we definitely can't. We're just gonna concede. There's no way we can win in 2 turns. Bribery's already in the graveyard, unfortunately. Well, that was awkward. That was a smidge awkward. We're running it back, though. We gotta trust Heart of the Cards, Heart of the Druids. Heart of the Druids. We have a lot of cards that are good against what our opponent's doing. Little unfortunate that we milled our entire deck, but... the cube is, well, you can see it on screen, Veriment. It was all over the place. Right now we're 1-1, and we're 1-1 in the last match. We won game 1. We just milled ourselves out with Oath of Druids because both of our creatures were at the bottom of our deck in game 2. So now we're heading into the last game of our stream. We're 1-1. 1-1 in the cube. And we're going to keep Titan. We do need a way to win the game, and Titan is a way to win the game. We have still not seen a Factor Fiction in any of our games. Alright, we play first. Yeah, alright. So, Island, go. Wildfire could be good if we get to it, especially if we get to it with a Planeswalker down. Yeah, we have cards that would be good if we didn't have Oath, but we have many Oaths. I think we just kill this. Dismember the elf. Kind of like bolding the bird. Copperline Gorge, go. Savannah. Pride Mage. Alright, that's fine. We draw. Exhume. But we don't have anything in our graveyard to get back yet. Pass the turn. Oh, a Cradle. Well, that's a Field of Ruin target. Opponent gets in for 3. Down to 13. Oh no. This is looking bad. We're gonna lose now. Play Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin the Cradle. Grab a mountain. Not feeling good about where we're at. This Rafellos makes so much mana. Oodles and oodles of mana. Arbor Elf. Yeah, I think this puts us to dead. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Opponent's deck is smidge awkward. Playing lots of stuff that requires lands and then blowing them all up. Oh, they have another one. Oh, boy. Well, we won a match, so we can say that about our deck. It was not nearly as focused or as good as I would have liked it to be. So a little disappointed with that, but I mean, I guess we're still drawing live to our balance, which we have not seen. That's another card we haven't cast this entire league somehow. Oath is probably too slow. We're dead on board next turn. We have to draw balance this turn or we're dead. That is our one and only. Alright. And that does it. Well, we'll have to do another cube at some point, because I'm not 100% happy with how that went. We had some sweet cards, but our deck was a little bit too unfocused. We did do some cool things at some point, and I guess maybe that was the theme of this stream. We played Narset combo in Modern, and the deck is not going to win matches very often. We learned that, but it does do really explosive cool things. Let's see, roughly maybe 20% of the time, 25% of the time, and that 25% of the time, we just do crazy things that win on turn 2. In Cube, we were just a little bit too unfocused. I think we should have focused in on an archetype sooner, rather than kind of bouncing around and taking cool cards. I think we had a really good Reanimator or Storm deck that we could have taken. The good news is, Cube is fun, and we got to play lots of cool cards, so that is the upside of Cube drafting, and I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So we didn't do a lot of winning tonight. Next week, there will be hopefully more winning. I know winning is not the most important thing, but I'm sure y'all don't like just losing every round either. So hopefully we do some winning next week. But everyone, thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight. I was afraid that being gone for 2 streams out in Vegas, everyone would have forgotten about me, but y'all came back and I love you. It was so much fun. We will be back next week. More streams, content wrapping up full force, not gonna miss any more. So you all are super amazing. So reminders on the way out the door. YouTube channel, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Replay YouTube if you want to relive the glory of Narset Combo or our super janky cube draft. It'll be going up tomorrow. Keep an eye out for that. Also, a shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, who I swear your overlay will be fixed next time. Ridge Wallet, makers of slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. They're super cool. You can get 10% off if you use a code Goldfish over at ridgewallet.com. So thank you to them. Of course, merch page, Shogun Teachers, playmats, all that stuff. Thank you to everyone who donated. You are amazing. So everyone, I love y'all. We will be back next week, more streams. So have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk some Magic 2019 on the YouTube. Keep an eye out for that. So have a great weekend. Thank you, and I will see you next week.